What? What's going on, fellas? Wicked Plumber gifting memberships before I even started the stream. What is going on here? Thank you so much, my dude. Wicked Plumber. Ugh. Oh, Prajit got one. Nice, nice. You've been up in here for a hot minute, chatting it up, having good convos. Congratulations on that one. Oh, Wicked Plumber gifted 1 and then another 5 or 6. What a wicked plumber you are. Thank you so much, my dude. Greatly appreciate the channel support and everything. My man. Ugh. Questionable Paladin gameplay live stream. Well, yeah, that is probably true. I can never account for my lack of ability. Hola, hola. What's going on, Kaboof? No Holy Shield Paladin live stream. Yeah, it's a challenge. I've been challenging myself lately. How good can I do with no Paladin? That's not fair. I learned my lesson. Well, I wouldn't go that far, Fred. Definitely trying to. Pits today, says Sunil. Nope, still rocking the Chaos Sanctuary. At least one more day here. I got about 3-4 hours that I can play today, so we'll see what I can do. Today might be the last day in the Chaos Sanctuary. We'll see. We'll see. What am I doing here? I meant to go to the stash. Come on, Tomac. Yo, yo, yo. I think you got me hooked on single player. Nice, yeah. I mean, single player is pretty awesome, I'm gonna be honest. Dang, yo. I really don't want to do that. Oh, this can stay on the Paladin, so we can make more room that way. Unbelievable. Why can't you just pick it up and put it in the stash? Gosh dang it. Stupid game. I found both of those in the Chaos Sanctuary in these runs, didn't I? Tomac said I inspired you not to do a Fist of Heaven's Paladin. What? Oh, come on. Fist of Heaven's is pretty cool. I mean, it's pretty cool. Fred feels another high rune today. Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. Heaven, yo, how's it going? Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Another day in paradise, right? Living the dream. It's quiet in your household, says Caboose. Pats and Packers out of the playoffs. Yeah, sorry about the Packers there, bud. I don't really feel that bad. I mean, I kind of like Fist of Heavens, you know? It's kind of cool, just, not that it really changes a ton, but just having the Act 5 mercenary running around instead of the Act 2. This kind of appears a little bit different, actually, even though it doesn't really affect the gameplay a ton. A little bit of safety on the side of the undead or whatever, but... Pressure... Yes, I guess it's a little cool doing something a little different. Thanks for the stream. Hello from California. Great background stream that I have while at work. Yeah, that was my go-to thing. That's what I always did when I used to work in the factory, putting on a stream or something. I'd put podcasts on and stuff like that. So. Appreciate you listening in, Felix. Oh, Caboose said he's working on his real estate, chiming in from time to time. Yeah, yeah. Totally. No problem lurking in Phil's stream. I'd never shame nobody for just popping it on and listening. Then you can just like laugh at the things that people make fun of me about for forgetting. Phil, you need to put your holy shield on. Stuff like that. Rune, is that the high rune you're talking about, Fred? Oh, I love getting 7% magic find small chimes. I'll have to find a good spot in my inventory over here to put it. One of these 6s. Get one more magic find. That'll help me find something good. One more magic find. Might as well, though. Get that one more magic find. Yeah. The missus is the cheesehead. Yeah, I had one sort of selfish reason I kind of wanted. I didn't want the Packers to win, but it was like, you know what, if the Packers win, it might help me out next year. Because I have Christian Watson on my fantasy keeper team, and I really, really, really want him to just like go crazy. And then, because having a rookie as a keeper, it's a no-cost keeper too in this keeper league, so you could keep him forever as one of your 3 keepers for no cost. So I really wanted him to just blow up, get like 200 receiving yards and like 2 touchdowns in every playoff game or something, so that I'd have some GG like decade-and-a-half receiver on my keeper team. But oh well, at this rate I could probably keep somebody else and then just draft him next year in one of the, as early as I really feel like, I guess, right? Because I think Christian Watson's going to be just crazy nasty. Like, he's literally the fastest person in the NFL right now. He's faster than Tyreek Hill, so pretty crazy. Go Chiefs? Yeah. Oh man, sometimes he just gets slapped. I don't know how it happens, but he really does. Poor guy. Repify 2 golems. Would Haas be more damage than a spirit? You could do that. Yeah, it would be 4 on there. Some people would argue that the more damage, people don't really care about breakpoints a lot with Fist of Heavens, which I fully can understand the sentiment on that one. Personally, I love the teleport feel. And these right here, these Holy Bolts do cast a little bit faster, which, you know, DPS I'm pretty positive is more damage per second than getting a couple of extra skills. I could be wrong, I haven't done the math on that, but I'm pretty sure. Just received a crazy trade in a Superflex league, meaning dual quarterback. Yeah, 3 firsts. 2 this year, 1 next year for Mahomes. You have Watson and Hill on the roster. So Tua and 3 first-round picks for Mahomes? Boy. I've never played in a league like that, but I think I would do that. Holy moly. It's hard to say with how, you know, not knowing fully. Is it a dynasty? Is it a 3-keeper? Is there a draft round penalty for keepers? Or not penalty, but cost? So it's real hard to say, Caboose. But yeah, I mean, sounds crazy. Oh, it's a dynasty, so yeah, you would, I mean, I know quarterbacks are valuable, but yeah, Tua never does stay healthy. That's a lot, though. So it'd be 3 first-rounders in a dynasty startup draft, in a dynasty draft, not startup draft. I've never done one of those. It sounds super interesting, though. Me and my friends, a couple friends have been talking about starting one of those up, but it's hard to, you know, get people to commit. Except for us, like 4 dudes who are like, we want to do it, but you can't do a dynasty league with 4, right? Griffith says, here's to hoping to find a Viper Magi. Hoping I find that Jaco hat today. Appreciate it, Griffith. God of War 4, Sunil said he's been playing a lot again. That's cool, yeah. I only ever played, like, the first God of War, so. But, kind of interesting. Almost seemed like a button masher, like hack and slash to me, but. So it's alright. Pretty popular, right? Pretty popular with the kids. Enough football Diablo talk? No, we talk about everything around here. We'll talk about music, we'll talk about movies, television, shows, football, basketball, Magic the Gathering, whatever you guys want to talk, whatever comes up and whatever I feel like saying. Drinking, working out. Speaking of working out, my legs are sore AF. I did squats yesterday and I haven't done them in a hot minute because I've been sticking to cardio. And then, like, the holidays I was busy, so my legs are sore as crud. The title of the stream says you're running 24 hours of Wimshire in D3 today. Get out. Hard pass. That's what if my daughter ever starts up her own YouTube channel, that's what she'll do. She'll be playing Diablo 3. I love slaughtering in the Wimshire. Have you played Valheim? No, any game that's been made in like the last like 3 years, I haven't played it. Personally, in my the way my opinion is, I guess, or whatever. 4 sockets? No, still can't make another. Toes. I don't play a lot of games. I find games that I like and I play them for a long time. So, yeah, I know there's obviously just different people in the world or whatever, but that's how I roll. Hence why I still have it, you know, I still play Diablo 2. But yeah, I go back and, like, if I ever get bored, I'll play the Morrowind games again, or Elder Scrolls games again, I mean. I could play Fallouts, maybe even whip out a Call of Duty once in a while, one of the older ones. Oops, didn't mean to do that. It must be sometimes they hit him with conviction, aura, and like fire, or in that fire or something. Or how he gets wrecked so bad sometimes, and other times he doesn't take literally any damage. D2, Lord of the Rings, Grand Theft Auto, or my go-to, says Gnomski. Yeah. I don't know, maybe the mercenary can just nuke, can just sit right through that fire. I never really let him, so I don't know if he can or not. In the pits, would I prefer players 8 or 7 or lowest players count? I don't know, to be honest, this is one of the first times I've fired up, Fist of Heavens. I don't know that I've ran pits for more than like 30 seconds before, to be perfectly honest. Because this is single player and I just got my Paladin played through, so. And, got it all set up the way that I want it. Your mercenary always gets wrecked? Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, usually the Act 2 mercenary, that Firestorm from Diablo, he'll, if it's the Act 2 mercenary, his health gets knocked like half down on one shot from it, if not 3/4 of the way down. But the Act 5 mercenary, I never really even sat and to see, like, what's fire res at? 187, just over the max, so it's not really. But it looked like the last time he was sitting in it for a second, he didn't take any damage, I thought, so. I was just a thought I was having. Oh, Cody B's got a lurk. All good? Uh-oh. Hey, he's taking some damage from somewhere. So yeah, I posted up this build on my channel or whatever. I got a lot of conflicting opinions on how to build a Fist of Heavens Paladin, you know what I mean? A lot of conflicting opinions. Some people telling me you don't use redemption. You know, obviously the max conviction opinion and stuff. It's just kind of funny. And then like the next comment will be like, don't use conviction, and the next comment, you have to max conviction. Like, this is a new build, you have to max conviction, you noob. Stuff. Like, oh, okay. I don't. Oh yeah, I forgot I was gonna do spirits now. Health all or am. Yeah. Oh no, yeah, I know. And then yeah, I got my builds wrong because I went to 125 faster cast rate. See, there's such confusion on what people are saying, I'm guessing. If there was a Mr. Llama video, and he's super smart, obviously knows everything about the game. If there was a Llama video of him saying that he, not to use conviction, then everybody would say that you shouldn't use conviction. But because I don't think Llama's made a Fist of Heaven's Paladin build guide video, maybe he has. That means that nobody knows what to say about it for sure. Do you need that Hell Rune then? I got 10 of them across already on the Hell Runes actually, Snowpro. So I decided not to grab it. For whatever reason, I have a whole bunch of Hell Runes. And I don't keep more than 10 sets of Spirit Runes anymore. I'm not going to keep a Spirit Rune Mule anymore. I just get 10 of them and then I roll the 10 and then oh yeah, I forgot I was saving those for crafting. Just had a Facebook Marketplace listing go up for a Lenovo laptop. $450 for a laptop that you only use for watching TV at the in-laws? No, that's not worth it. Why don't you just go to Best Buy and buy like a $250 laptop to watch TV on? I don't know what kind of laptop that is. I'm not exactly an expert on all laptop brands and specs, but I do know a little bit about some of the new technology. I just bought my wife a new laptop for Christmas, so Christmas/birthday. So it's expensive stuff like that, you know. Christmas/birthday, perfect. Jabronsky was right, but I don't know. I think it depends on if you're PvP or not. Well, yeah, PvP builds are completely different than normal builds. That is true. That is true, I suppose. Because yeah, in PvP, there's not often in PvP you're attacking more than one target than unless you're doing one of those team PvP things that don't really happen that often. As far as I'm aware. But yeah, obviously, if you're in PvP, talk to a PvP person, right? Or I have a Chaos Sanctuary running build, you know. I feel like you shouldn't always have to tiptoe around words to specify every last little detail of every little thing, you know what I mean? I thought it was kind of assumed that when I said that it was a Chaos Sanctuary running Fist of Heaven's Paladin that people knew that it wasn't a PvP build. Appreciate it, Tomac. Don't forget that like button for me, fellas. 29 likes, that's not enough. 82 of y'all fine gentlemen up in here joining me on this wonderful Monday, just afternoon. Oh, we do have some of those. We'll hang on to that, I suppose, for now. Amarin. Oh, I don't have as many of those as I thought I did. Why didn't somebody remind me to grab that Hell Rune? Dang it. What's going on, Scott? Time for another coffee. There you go, Forrest. You know what? I got the Lions hoodie on, represent. It's too small there, but time to get this hoodie off, I think. Getting a little warm down here. Getting a little excited, drinking the coffee, playing a little bit. Woo! Guys almost got a show. Yeah, that's for the Only Phil's page. Andy Mack, great point there. I don't need any Hell Runes. I get 35 FCR on the first try. Every try, son. Got a press workout after tonight. After a week off. Let's see how sad that turns out. Yeah, it is what it is, you know. Like I said, I don't know if you... Oh yeah, you would have been here, Fred. Yeah, that my legs are so incredibly sore because I haven't squatted in literally like a month. Because I've been doing so much cardio and then just was busy around the holidays and didn't go to the gym a lot. My legs, I'm not full double peg leg like a double amputee pirate or anything. I'm not walking around that bad, but yeah, they're pretty sore. I gotta get out, get them stretched out, go for like a half-hour walk or hour walk or something, just to get them working so I can get back to the gym tomorrow. So are you supposed to use conviction on a Foden or nah? I mean, I would not recommend that at all. Unless, like somebody said, unless you're specifically PvP. Which I'm pretty well known for my PvP, you know, prowess, right? Because conviction, you know, dealing more damage on the lightning, only the specific singular monster that this Fist of Heavens hits gets hit by lightning. All the rest of them do not. So it doesn't, you know, it helps you out like 1.5% total. Not worth the button click in my opinion. But that's just my opinion on my YouTube channel. Each their own. To each their own. What about when doing Uber Tristram? If you're targeting a single monster, then sure, I guess. But if you're targeting a single monster, you'll get more damage out of just doing the Holy Bolt anyway. So there's not... Against any monsters, I wouldn't see why you would. I've never done Uber Tristram with a Fist of Heavens Paladin, so full disclosure. But I would see, if you're doing Uber Tristram, you're probably better off running whatever it is that gives you more damage or whatever. Or not damage, more resistance. Salvation or something? What is it? I forget, because I never use it. Defensive auras. Salvation, yeah. Or something else like that, you know what I mean? Ready for Diablo 4? Kinda. Yeah, Diablo D2R here is slowing down quite a bit, so... It's crazy, like, there's 87, 90 people-ish in here right now. What was it, yesterday I was streaming to like 200 people. Because the last couple videos I made didn't do good, so YouTube punishes you for making a video that doesn't do good. Like that. They won't show your streams and videos to your subscribers until you post a video that's clickbaity enough for YouTube to like it. We'll get there though, we'll get there. If all y'all hit the like button for me, we can get there. We can get YouTube to show it to people anyways. It is whack. Very whack. Last time I make a thumbnail without a stupid face on it, I'll tell you that much. Only ridiculous looking faces from now on thumbnails. Every time I don't put my face on it like this, I get no views, so just have to stop doing that. The stupidest thing too is when I made the thumbnail, I was like, I know I'm supposed to do that, but I just hate doing it. Oh well. Got me good. Caboose got those Discord notifications. Nice. Yeah. Tyler says good luck today. You rolled that fort yet? No, haven't done the fort yet. I don't need it yet. I mean, not that there's no reason not to do it right now, but there's no reason to do it right now either, so I just haven't done it yet. Ooh, ghost armor. So I don't know. I might. I'm actually, crazy enough, I'm trying to find a 4-socketed flail to make another Heart of the Oak. So maybe when I get that, I'll make Heart of the Oak, Fortitude, and something else all at the same time. I'll find another rune word. What? Someone's got this memorized, I'm sure. What runes do you need to make beast? I kind of want to make a beast. Right, Turkey Man? Yeah. Unfortunately, there's a reason every Mr. Beast thumbnail's like this. With something in the background behind him. Every thumbnail for Mr. Beast is like that. He doesn't even put a different facial expression on him. It's the same exact facial expression on every Mr. Beast thumbnail. Real annoying. I mean, not that Mr. Beast does it, but that YouTube creators have to do it. Burtir Mal Lum. I think I got a... Do I have a Burroon? I know I got a Cham. Maybe I don't have a Burroon around. I do want to make a beast, though. A beast. A beast. Ooh. Blood Diamond. I need those. I needs those. Yeah, we'll check the Thunder Maul. Cruel Thunder Maul of Quickness. Summon Necro. Yeah, it's kind of just Summon Necro, and the Summon Druid helps out. I think it helps out for that, right? That's another one I wanted to look into doing here pretty soon, is a Summon Druid. I got some Summon Druid ideas. So, yeah, well, Army of Doggos, yeah, right, Doggos. Great video, appreciate it. The Bach, appreciate you. My dude, my dude, my dude. Oh, on the wrong one. Beast for fanaticism, aura for summons seems real good. Yeah, it definitely is. It's one of those ones that it's kind of expensive, and I usually, you know, playing a single player, you usually don't have like 9 burr runes to just do whatever you want with, you know, unless you've been playing forever or you hero edit stuff in. So I just never really make one, and then online I never, you know, never get that far to want to even bother making one. Mesh boots, there we go. Some silk weaves, and I think 5 mana, can it roll 3 to 5 too, right? So that's kind of good. That's kind of good. I think I need another pair of these actually. So I like those, like them. How was your weekend? Pretty boring, pretty laid back. I'm doing like a dry January thing, so it's not like I go out to the bar and have some drinks or anything, or even like I'm sitting watching football, just not even having a beer or nothing, you know. So we got the Christmas tree down, a few things like that. Scrub the bathtub, things like that. So you're gonna watch the game tonight. The game tonight. Isn't there not a game tonight? Or what game's tonight? Oh man, it took 2/3 of his health got chopped down by that fire. So we won't do that again. I just left him in there just to see what happened. I didn't think there was a game tonight. Oh, college football? Oh no, I don't really watch. Maybe I'll watch it. It depends. I'm not a big on college football. I'm more of just like watch Michigan sometimes. I occasionally watch Michigan, and that's about it. Okay, if we're good. The boxes always hits the like button even if you don't have time to watch them. Nice. What a legend. You watched some Packers get knocked off, though? Yeah, that was pretty wild, man. Some of those calls, and I mean, I guess the Lions have nothing to play for, but imagine being Seattle, like, no, you can't go for it. 4th and 2.5, and you're going to go for it here and give them the ball back with 2 minutes left. Like, what are you doing? And then they get it, and Seattle fans like, yes, 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 yes. So, seems like a clickbait title. Oh yeah, the title of this stream's total clickbait, huh? That's what the comments would be on my videos. My videos title is like Fist of Heaven's Paladin and build showcase and guide, and they're like, this is clickbait. What? This is how I would tell you to build a Fist of Heaven's Paladin. Like, I don't know what to tell you for running the Chaos Sanctuary. Like, we spitballed this for like 3 days on stream with y'all. What are you talking about? Total clickbait. Like empty room. There's like 5 monsters, not even worth fighting. Come on! Okay, there's just no monsters in the Chaos Sanctuary this time. Weekend was too short as usual, says Mr. Anderson. Yeah, for me it doesn't really change as much. Like, I still stream on the weekends and I work on videos and stuff. I got some other stuff in the works too. So yeah, I kind of just work all the time whenever I'm bored. What else do I got to do, huh? Not to mention things, D2R is slowing down like crazy. You can tell everyone in all the Facebook groups and stuff are like, hey, when's the next ladder season start? When you start seeing that means people don't want to play anymore. So, what a dummy. I forgot to get this stuff out of here. So yeah, it's real slowing down. Like, we're not even to 100 people yet. My videos are getting like not even 10,000 views on them anymore. I guess we'll just stick it right there, huh? I think that diamond goes with the lums. Next ladder should be February, no? I mean, it depends. I'm surprised we haven't heard nothing about new rune words or about literally anything yet. But we'll have to see. Which spot's better, Chaos Sanctuary or Trav? I definitely have had way better luck in the Chaos Sanctuary, like no doubt, bar none. Travy, I never find anything. So, Phil, you need to do a Trav till high rune? Dude, no. Trav until I get a high rune? 374 straight hours at Trav, still no high runes. Let's keep going, fellas. Hard pass. I know I could go back and get the thing, get the waypoint, or the portal, but yeah, well. Nobody wants to see that. Yeah, you still owe me a watch on the AI video, says Fred. Yeah, the AI designed Diablo 2 builds. Yeah, some people are throwing out jokes in that you like don't understand because they were from that video. The Shaco hat one and stuff. When you're looking for a flail base, you'll find a 5-socketed flail instead of a 4. Yeah, I've had a couple of 3s so far, but I mean, I'm not really looking that hard. I just wanted to have 2 of them for like the certain instances. Like, I have a ton of Vex runes, to be honest. I have like 7 Vex runes, so I was gonna make another Hoto if I wanted to do something different with like a type of Singer Barb or something, where I wanted to have a bunch of res on my, you know, so I could change some of my other gear around and not have to worry about it and have more survivability. Like maybe do like a, and then I wouldn't have to, what am I trying to say? Wouldn't have to have whiz spikes for the res, you know? You could go ahead and have the Heart of the Oaks and, you know what I'm saying, get the skills from it too to have the kill speed as well, and yeah. Bullrog Spear. AJS, what's gonna happen to D2R when D4 comes out? It'll taper off quite a bit. I think when D4 drops, like a ton of people are gonna be playing D4. D4 is gonna be pretty big at launch, minimum. I could not imagine D4 being as bad as like D3, you know, so. Get him, Snow Pro. Wait, Snow Pro. Are you just AI? Are you even real person? AI video was S tier. Not according to the number of views it got. I think that's the lowest performing video that I've had in like months. Let me look and see what's going on. Things are slowing down quite a bit though. Yeah, even this last video I put, pretty slow. It's right there with the AI video. I think YouTube's just put a kibosh on D2R videos right now, to be honest, because the popularity of D2R is so low right now. What's going on, Chloroform? What's going on, Travis? What's up? What's up? Chloroform says 7 vexes. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's like a full year worth of like farming, so you know, it's one of the lower high ones. So. Yeah, no, it's all, none of my videos are doing very good right now, so just is what it is. Gotta keep plugging away. And possibly just because they're not doing good now, like when the new ladder launches, people could, oh man, I want to see how to build this Fist of Heavens paladin, you know, and maybe I'll get more views then and stuff. So it's not a worthless cause type of thing, but. It is just kind of annoying though when you think you have a good idea and you make a video and you edit it and you spend time on it and you think you did a good job and then it doesn't get views and you're just like, oof. Just remembered I didn't do that. Cody thinks hammers is better to start. Yeah, it depends. I've done a little bit of playing through with both of them, to be honest. Fist of Heavens is like, I think it's easier and safer because hammers you still got to get right up here and cast the hammers, and when you have no health and no resistance and stuff. But Fist of Heavens, you're just like, oh, I'm standing over here. You're dead. You're dead. Just bombing them from across the map. Shooting stuff like this at people from real far away. So, in my guesstimation, hammers is definitely stronger. Even though, man, I wish I had some skillers that'd boost it up so much. But, hammers is definitely stronger, but I think early on that Fist of Heavens is probably safer. Not to mention, to like get it maxed out skill point wise, you need so many less skill points. Like, you really can get almost your max Fist of Heavens blessed hammer or blessed holy bolt, I mean, damage at like level 40 or something, you know, like. I think generally people are looking for builds and best of streams. Yeah, I mean the drop highlight type stuff has always been good performers, I guess you could say, on the video front. That's why so many people started doing them. To be perfectly honest, it's always been one of my best. I've been doing those drop highlight videos for like 5 years now, and that's why when D2R came out a year ago, everyone started doing them. They're like, oh, geez, look at this guy. I could do that. Look at this guy's crappy videos. I can make those crappy videos. Phil being Phil, blessed is pronounced the way it is in verbed. What? Blessed? Get out of town. Get out of town. It's always blessed. Blessed hammers? Get out of town. I ain't believing that for a second. Actually, that does kind of sound right. Going on, Bubbles. What's up? Who's better for starting Fist hammers? Oh, that's what I didn't realize that. Mr. Anderson, I didn't realize that Cody or whoever that was answering your question. Unofficial Cody. I don't know. I think it's a 50 or 6 of one, half dozen of the other one type of situation for Fist of Heavens and hammers, to be honest. Depends if you want more safety or if you want the more damage. Moon2 got his 3rd job rune. Jeez, this guy. This guy. Let me double check here. Let me go look at my Rocks character and see how many Do I even have any burrs? I was talking about that beast I want to make, so... I do have a burr rune. I got a burr, a Zod, a couple chams, sir, my low. There's 5 vexes. Oh, I cubed up some of the vexes. I got another one here. There's another I don't think I need that. Let's put that over here with this rune. I'll transfer these over here. Another ist. Do I got room for it? Oh, I got so many ist runes. Yeah, we'll just leave it like that for now, I guess. Mal rune. Bell rune. We'll just go like this. Oh, wait. Yeah, whatever. Like that. Okay. Ever stream other games? Not generally, Forrest. If you ever look at other... I'm sure you probably see other Diablo 2 creators. If you stream other games, like, nobody watches you. So, like, if I stream to, like, we'll say we got 125 here. If I streamed... Name a game, Grand Theft Auto 5, I would have, like, 20 viewers. So... Making a death? Shockingly enough, Sunil. I wish I could. I haven't found the base I want to make death. I might just make a death in like a suboptimal base, I'm going to be perfectly honest, because I've been looking for a ethereal Colossus sword or even Colossus blade or whatever. That's what people usually make it out of. Can't find one. I haven't been able to find one. So this is all single player. This is just stuff I found on single player. Yeah. I lost. Oh, Ludwin. I lost who said that. Ludwin. Yeah. All single player. Charlie M, what's going on, my man? Guess we'll go after it. What level are you? Right now I'm 89. 89. Almost to 90 here, I see. Travis says Forgotten Tower was hot yesterday. Yeah, that's a place that I actually find a lot of high runes at. Probably because early on in ladder I run a lot of key farming and like rune hunting and stuff. So you got a vex. Gotcha. Got a vex from one of the monsters. Yeah, and I get a lot of the stuff on the way down to the Countess too. Obviously, I'll get ums and mals and ists and stuff from the Countess, but probably every ladder, if I do that with a sorceress where I end up running the Countess, I probably find at least one high rune in the first week from like fallen packs or those, I don't know what they're called, the goat guys or the ghosts or something. Usually it's not from the ghosts, to be honest. Usually it's from the fallen or something because there's so many of them and they're so weak. Because ghosts are only ever in packs of like 5, so even though they have a higher rune drop chance, I feel like I find way more runes from like the goat men that are in packs of 10 or the fallen or sometimes like packs of 15 and stuff. That's just my personal experience. Travis said he never finds them from ghosts. Yeah, I do, but yeah, I kind of was just talking about that a second ago before I read your comment. Just a bunch of scrolls, says Case Races. That's all you get from the ghosts. Yeah. Yeah, I feel you. That's what it seems like sometimes. Okay, I'm going to have to assume that was the Sace in the corner that got knocked down. The goats were lucky for Sunil. There you go. Good. Took him out for you. He got knocked back over the, whatchamacallit. At the Breath of Dying Zerker all day. Yeah, I generally, you know, if I'm going to use Death on one side and Grief on the other. I was thinking about, oh, 237 on a Hydra edge. If it had all that other stuff, we could talk about it, but it's only partially there, right? I was thinking about doing a Grief Zerker And then I could do a Death Zerker too. I don't know. I don't think I have an Ethereal Zerker though. Yeah, Charlie and Travis. Yeah, both those there. Good calls. Yeah, Arcane and On Your Way to the Countess taking out ghost packs. Yeah, don't skip the unique mobs. Everyone says ghosts drop runes, but you never find any, says Travis Nix. Yeah, I'm right there with you too. I have occasionally found them from the ghosts. They do technically have higher drop rates, but I'm definitely fallen into the category of I've done it for long enough that you know, I just look at what I've found over like the years, and it's like, even if the drop rates for runes are, I forget what it really is, but even if the rune drop rates for ghosts is double normal monsters, there's 4 times as many of the regular monsters that you can kill super fast. So I don't not kill the ghosts, but I don't skip everything else and just only kill the ghosts, you know what I mean? Yeah, we don't need that no more. Wait a second. Oh, I'm so stupid. I just dropped that. The box says he thinks that they got the drop rates higher at the beginning of ladder and they scale them down or something throughout ladder. I don't know about that. I don't know. It definitely would be an unannounced thing. I would say they probably don't, but I mean, there's no way you could prove or disprove that, right? It's one of those like saying Bigfoot exists. Like, prove to me that Bigfoot doesn't exist. And it's like, well, I can't prove that. I just don't think so. Overburdened. Yeah, Funky Duck. There is no exact evidence besides person's anecdotal evidence that it would be a change, but sometimes it really does. It feels like stuff like that is the case. I kind of get the sentiment. Because like I swear, like one of the things like that I've like, I guess you could say experienced or whatever. I swear that in the PTRs for D2R, the drop rates for runes were turned up. Like, I found like 4 high runes in like an hour in the PTR, one of the PTRs. Right, JS, appreciate it. Yeah. The Packers didn't make it. That was a pretty wicked game considering the 0 ramifications for the Lions. I knew Jamal Williams was going to come out. There was a few things I should have shouted it out. I had heard some crazy stuff kind of about the game. Not that crazy, but like Khalif Raymond. I had him in my DraftKings lineup for the specific reason is he needed 4 catches to get like $150,000 like contract incentive bonus. So I had him in my lineup obviously because the game didn't mean nothing. They were guaranteed to scheme Khalif Raymond minimum of 4 grabs. So Jamal Williams, the Lions coach, had already said they were going to try to get him the record for touchdowns for the Lions, single season record, to beat out Barry Sanders, which they did. He got 2 of them to tie him and then beat him. Also, he's playing his former team, the Green Bay Packers, so like that was, you know, if I was like a gambling man, doing like the over under on touchdowns for like Jamal Williams, and I bet you the over under on yards for Khalif Raymond was probably like 17 or something ridiculous like that. So Lions out here achievement hunting. Yeah, I mean kinda, yeah. The coach getting their guys like hundreds of thousands of extra dollars. I'm gonna be honest, nothing makes a player play harder for their coach than their coach specifically trying to get them hundreds of thousands of more dollars, or millions of more dollars in some people's cases. Players tend to love that stuff. They just love it. And there's a lot to be said, in my opinion, about players liking their coach and like how hard they try. So 22 Nights of Terror had seasonal buffs. I mean, I guess you could call them seasonal buffs, I suppose. You think the Lions have a bright future, JS says? Hard to say. I think he goes for it. He's a little too aggressive, but I mean, I don't know what to say about it, you know, like, the players like that aggressiveness too, right? So, I do like him. I think he's a little too aggressive sometimes, but it's crazy enough. Yeah, the Lions won 8 of their final 10 games of the season. They won 8 of 10. That's crazy. Crazy. How about them Cowboys? Just getting routed by the Commanders, the Washington Commies, the Commanders. Or I guess we'd go with Commies. Doesn't sound right. You can't call them Commies, right? The Manders. That's not my joke. I took that from the fantasy footballers. The Manders. The Commies. No, I know. It's just it's a joke. It's a joke. The Commies. Everyone calling them commies. Yeah, it's just a joke. They're nice gentlemen. They're a very gentleman-like football team, with the exception of why did they start Carson Wentz last week or whatever it was. Not this last game that they won, but the game before that they lost. Carson Wentz, everybody. Hey Phil, I did Trav runs yesterday out of my normal MF runs and dropped a Burr rune. You lucky dog, congratulations. You doing just a few Trav runs have more high runes than I do in my entire life from Trav. Literally my entire life, D2R and Diablo 2. I've never gotten a high rune from Trav before. Ever. 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 Tomac, there you go. You got my luck, Tomac. Got a Trav. Got a Ral rune in Trav. GG. Uh-oh. Hit the wrong button. What's up, Bard Man? Hello there. Hello, hello. Oh. Didn't put Holy Shield on the entire time again. Don't even need it. You don't even need it. I must have not been paying full attention either when I put my points in, because I don't even get max block with Holy Shield on. Oh well. I ain't respecing now. It's only 60. We'll check it. I've been seeing too many jewelers, paladin stuff. Greater talents. Didn't even see that somehow. Overlooked it. Close. The video said you guaranteed it. No, 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 no. My video said make sure you put enough points into your dexterity to get max block after you have Holy Shield on. That's what you should do. Do as I say, not as I do. See, I know the right thing to do. I just can't I'm not capable intellectually of doing it. Good old whiz spike. What are the boots gonna roll as? Nothing really. Nah. This guy said it doesn't normally do trap, but accidentally clicked the waypoint and said, we'll just get after it. Nice. You can't pay Chains of Honor's repair cost because you can't even carry enough gold. Yeah, I'm guessing you did it in a superior armor. Yeah, don't. I never ever make rune words in superior armors anymore. For that reason. Slim, what's going on, my man? Slim. Yeah, forget it. I made my the first time I ever made an Enigma, I made it in a superior Dusk Shroud. Never again. Never again. Ariel. Dusk Shroud is good, yeah. Yeah, but the Enigma, like a superior, it was like essentially a perfect, maybe it wasn't quite perfect, but I can't remember fully, it was a hot minute ago. It was like 1.8 million gold to repair, to singularly one-time repair a superior Enigma Dusk Shroud. So, and there's no way I would use Ral runes to repair my armor. What I lose? Oh, I have full durability. I still haven't lost any, but Vortex shield? Did I miss a Vortex shield or something? That's some expensive style points. Yeah. Yeah, to get like 15% increased durability on your armor, it costs you 4 times as much to repair it. And it's solely for, like you said, style points. Because what does extra durability on your armor really do? Barbosa got 2 Grail items today. That's legendary. Cheers up to that one. We'll take a drink of coffee to that one, fellas. It really gets you more durability, yeah. Sir, oh, you're not over the map, so it don't matter. Did anyone else realize how rare Cranium Basher is? Yeah, Cranium Basher is a sick item. I love the name. Not saying it's like the best, goodest, most useful. Best, goodest, or usefulest, or... But man, the name, bro. The Cranium Basher just sounds like something a Sawyer would use, you know what I mean? The Noggin Tapper. The aggressive Noogier. It's so literal. Exactly. What players count? We're just on players 3. We're just on players 3. Ooh. Pinby says Mage Pate's the best for strength. Yeah, that is accurate. Oh, another Ogre Maul. Or Ogre Axe, excuse me. With a terrible roll. Unfortunately. Terrible roll. But you know, up on this channel, we love those Ogre Axes. Love it. Oh, going in with the emotes. Let's go. Tomac says he forgot he could repair stuff with Ral Runes, and then somebody told me to Charcy my Chains of Honor. Oh, it's broken. Just go ahead and Charcy it. Garbage. Did I lose any durability on my Enigma yet? Nope. I can't get hit, so I keep. I was gonna see how much it costs to repair without, you know, but I can't get hit here, so apparently struggle's real, fellas. Skip him. Yeah, there's champion. Rain it down. Stormlash, you call the Dome Whippy. Good old Stormlash. Oops, I missed. Yeah, I didn't realize too. I was thinking that I heard this last night. Supposedly, Aaron Jones. I know you guys. Some people were like, "Stop talking about football," but I do love football. So, Aaron Jones this year, I have him on my keeper team. He had the most total yards he's had in his career in a single season this year. But I had him on my team, and it felt like he didn't really do that great. So it's hard to. He's definitely going to be one person I'll probably end up keeping. Unfortunately, I made a few bad picks this year. I'm kind of disappointed in myself. I'm way better on the waiver wire than I am at drafting sometimes. But I'm probably going to end up keeping Aaron Jones, Deebo Samuel. I don't know. The third one's going to be a tricky because I'll have to choose between. Oh, well, I like when it's got a bunch of skills, 2, 2, 3. I don't like them together, though, but I'm going to have to choose between Connor, Michael Pittman, and then, like, one of my rookies. I have several rookies on my team that could be something good. So hard to say, though, and I could probably just draft them. I got Tyler Algier, Christian Watson. I've got Isaiah Pacheco. So I got a lot of options on the rookies, so. What's going on, Dustin? Coming with the fellas. What's going on, my dude? My mens. Anyone got Arctic armor non-ladder? I got one on single player. Found that on the playthrough. Out of the group, Pacheco could be let go. Yeah, well, definitely one of those three people I'm gonna keep, and the other ones are gonna be let go. So it probably will. If Kansas City still has McKinnon, then I'll definitely not keep Pacheco, like 100%, no doubt. But good old Spectral Shard just for teleporting around faster. Yeah, Pittman's tough with the quarterback situation. Guess who's gonna be for Indianapolis, huh? Derek Carr. I would bet not a ton of money, but I think it's pretty likely that Derek Carr ends up going to India. Dang it, I didn't get hit again. I can't get hit for some reason. Pittman usually not quarterback dependent though. Ah, well, he did pretty bad with what's his name, the rookie that they stuck in this year. He was better with Matt Ryan than he was with, I don't even remember the kid's name now. Mayfield or Carr? Boy, it better not be Mayfield. It's got to be Carr. Dude, I'll be honest. If Derek Carr goes to Indy, geez, Indy's going to be... Because I think Indy's actually not a bad team. I think they're really a good team. Since Derek Carr's come into the league... Here's another one of them stats I heard. Since Derek Carr's came into the league, if you take that sample size, the Raiders have had the worst defense in the league in those years. So yeah, you can say like Derek Carr's the reason they're losing. They've had the worst defense in the league, so since he's joined the league, so. Four-socketed, non-ethereal. Yeah. Ah, double durability. Try to give me a set spiderweb sash. It's crazy how often you see that once you start looking for it. Raiders defense, terrible. Yeah. I could make a passion Zerker or something. Hand of Justice, you say? Hand of Justice. Let me pull up. I don't remember. Where are we at here? Let's sort these by alphabetical order, huh? Hand of Justice. Where are you? I can't even find the letter H. Thircham. Low. Meh. Holy Fire. I could. That's a little too expensive. Minus 25 enemy fire res. That's way into the future for single player, that's for sure. Yeah. This is one of my favorites. One of my favorites. This reminds me of... I can't picture what song it is, but one of the songs off of the first Atreyu CD. That song did. I haven't listened to that CD in a long time, but... Is that one such an emo title? Isn't that album called Suicide Notes and Butterfly Kisses or something like that? The emoest title of all time. Mayfield didn't last long here in Carolina. Yeah, boy, yeah, he was pretty rough in Carolina, huh? Yeah, Mayfield's not particularly great. He had that one game where he tore it up for whatever reason, but not particularly great. I mean, he's better than Zach Wilson, though. That's for sure. Boy, speaking of like one of the biggest busts of all time, it's like Jamarcus Russell, then like Zach Wilson, number 2. Bradley, there you go. Yeah, don't forget that like button, fellas. Kids today, what's a CD? Yeah, you ain't wrong, Ford. Let's go, Phil. Hope your weekend was great. Travis in Act 3, dude. Hard pass. I'd rather not run for 70 straight hours and find nothing. Come on, you schmuck. What is this? This is the second time it's dropped. I just want to see. Forget it. I don't need to see it. What it is, I've had. Read. Another year, another terrible draft incoming. Bill Belichick confirming he's returning to coach the Pats next year. I'm kind of surprised by that, to be honest. Just a little bit. Not a lot, but Man, I can't get hit. I know that song. Late night brakes lock, hear the tires squeal. Red light can't stop, so I spin the wheel. Artist in the ambulance. Thrice. Let's go, baby. Oop. Up, up, up. The Bard Man says a lot of people were quick to call Trevor Lawrence a bust too. Yeah, I feel like I don't know. I feel like we can call Zach Wilson a bust already. When literally they're like, "Hey, you're terrible." Random guy off the street, Mike White, get in there, and he like tears it up, and then Mike White gets hurt, and they're like, "All right, Zach Wilson, try it again," and he's terrible again, and then like Mike White, get in there, and he's better than him again. I don't know. Well, I mean, I do know. That's what I think, anyways. Dabble in black metal? Black metal, I would say pretty much no. A little bit outside of my wheelhouse, we'll call it, I suppose. I do listen to a little bit everything on the rock side of music, but black metal's a little bit too out there, I guess you could say. Mark says he'd be okay if the Patriots took Mac Jones out. You want some of that Zappy boy? You want some of that Zappy? Or you want him to draft somebody else? 140 in here. Don't forget the like button for me. So if you guys could. Zappy hour, baby. Do I listen to rap at all? Nothing modern, that's for sure. I don't listen to anything modern on the rap side. Same thing happened in San Francisco between Lance and Brock Purdy. Boy, yeah, what are they going to do with Brock Purdy, huh? So, yeah, literally, I guess Jimmy G is going to be gone, right? But he's probably just going to leave, because I think he's a free agent this year, right? There's going to be so much change at the quarterbacks and stuff this year. Yeah, Brock Purdy, what are they going to do, you know? Because he's been killing it, right? I bet you next year they're going to... This is what I predict is going to happen next year. And obviously there's no way to tell for sure, but I think they're going to start Trey Lance next year again, just like they did this year. And he's going to play like 8 games, and then he's going to do bad in all the games, and they're going to stick in Brock Purdy, and he's going to tear it up. Jimmy G can come back to the Pats. There you go. I seen somebody put down, it was just like some speculative meme type of deal, and it's like Tom Brady going to, I think, New Orleans, and then Jimmy G going to Tampa Bay, where Tom Brady was, and then, like, you know, like they had it all schemed out to where everybody was going. Ford says he's a Colts fan, just hoping drafting position 4 is high enough for Bryce Young or CJ Stroud. Yeah, it's hard to say. I mean, it doesn't look like... I bet you the Lions are not going to be taking a quarterback by the looks of it, so maybe. I don't know who's... You know, because the Lions have the Rams pick, so... Which is number 2? And then the Bears have number 1. I couldn't see them taking a quarterback with where they're at, right? So, yeah, you'd have to get one of them at 4. Oh, my fingers weren't in the right spot. So, yeah, looks like you're in a good spot. Cody B thinks they should the Lions should trade down. Hard to say. Hard to say. With how, first of all, like just trading down for the sake of trading down is kind of it's easier said than done too, I guess you could say, because nobody wants to pay the price to move up. But if you're trading like the second overall pick down to like 15 for like the 15th pick and like that team's third round pick or something, it's like not worth it, you know. Because like 75% of even third round picks don't pan out. So it's hard to, you know, it's one of those easier said than done type of situations. You got to find someone who's willing to pay to trade up. So while in theory, I guess I would agree, like if you could find some deal where somebody would give you like their, we'll just say like 10th overall pick, and then they also, for whatever reason, they have some other teams like 17th overall pick for the second overall pick, maybe something like that. And I don't know the exact trade chart value, blah, 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 blah type of deal. But, yeah, if it was something like that where you actually got something, oh, good shot, Phil, where you actually could get something good for it and something where people are most likely going to be great players, but a lot of times it isn't like that. Yeah, Jamison Williams looks like he could be pretty good too. He actually got some more playing time yesterday. He made some mistakes, but he's hardly played at all this year. And considering he looks real fast, so he dropped a ball or two, but I mean, it happens, you know, so. You think the Bears trade down? Yeah, we'll see. Because think of it this way too, the Lions took Hutchinson at the second overall pick last year, right? I mean, we would have been without Hutchinson this year if we would have traded down. So you kind of got to think too, what did he have, eight or 9 sacks this season from a rookie? We hit on some other good people. Rodrigo at linebacker, Houston. So, but we wouldn't have Hutch if we would have traded down. So hard to say how everything would work out, right? A Zeal Claw. How nasty would that be? Make a Zeal Assassin? Um... 3-6 Mafia. Oh, Dustin up here earlier talking about 3-6 Mafia, Method Man, Wu-Tang. Some of this stuff is okay. I wouldn't say I would never be like, I want to listen to something. Let me put on Wu-Tang Clan. But if someone else does, it's like, oh, I know this song. I know that song. You know, type of that kind of stuff, right? I guess I don't really listen to a ton of rap. Yeah, I know we were talking about music a little bit earlier, but I don't really listen to a ton of rap. Go Lions. Yeah, Oblivion. That's what I'm talking about. What a legend. Ford talking about Seattle has a lot of capital to offer. Yeah, Seattle's got 1 million picks from Denver, so that's true. What a worst trade ever made, almost. Another one of those guys, huh? Oops. Let's see. I think the Colts, JS up here. I think for the Colts, I'd be beneficial to try and get the #1 pick and grab one of the quarterbacks of the future. For the Colts, yeah, maybe. I mean, you're sitting the Colts. I can't remember for sure. Obviously, Jonathan Taylor, Pittman. What's their other good receivers? Paris Campbell. Don't they have some rookie? I don't know about their tight end situation. Mo Alley Cox, Gigantor, but I think, isn't their defense pretty good too? I think they're pretty set, like with a team. They kind of want to go now, right? Indy. You're from Indy, an Indy fan. You could probably let me know better than what I'm remembering. What do you feel like? Aren't they pretty much set to go right now? Like they could get Derek Carr and just get after it, kind of like the Lions did with Goff, sort of, kind of. BattleNet? No. Kuna. I'm single player again. Single player again. Colts are falling apart. I thought, didn't they have like the best offensive line in the league? They were like top 5 offensive line, like just like a year ago. I feel like, and I don't know what happened in their situation free agent wise and injury wise, but I could have swore they had like the best offensive line in the league like a year ago. Oh, Cody B coming through with 7 months of Slayership. Ooh. Philly aiming for that 30-second pick. Well, yeah, if you're in the playoffs and you're Philly right now, yeah, you're hoping to get the last pick for sure, right? You're in a different discussion there. Thank you also, Cody B, for 7 months of support, my dude. What a great value. Channel memberships on the channel, by the way, 140, they're just $2.99. Support the channel, make sure I am capable of continuing to make videos all the time and streaming almost daily, so no one has to, but take that under consideration, my dudes. Why is everyone playing single player? Because single player is better than online, that's why. Because everyone who plays single player, they're like, whoa, this is way better than online. Why am I playing online? That's why. Just our opinions, obviously, but I think that single player is way better. Yeah, I mean, infinite free respecs, players count, static maps, all that good stuff. Unlimited number of characters. All that good stuff. There's a lot more stuff you could do too. On single player, you can even, if you wanted to, I choose not to get these, but they have loot filters for single player. They have, they have all kinds of stuff. You can do anything you want to on single player. Anything. I personally I don't like the way that the loot filters are made, because they're not from Blizzard loot filters. They're like loot filters just people make. They're not like, they don't actually filter out loot. They just change the names of loot. So like scroll of identify would just be SI, so it'd just be this little box with 2 letters on it. Or what's another example? Super healing potion, I think it's just H8, or maybe it's just H+ or something. I forget how it's worded, but infinite respecs, how? Yeah. It only works on PC, by the way. The infinite free respecs on single player. You could, as of right now, and it probably will stay that way, to be honest, but it's just for single player. No, yeah, Blizzard doesn't care about me streaming single player, yeah. No. That sure is accurate. So rude. Luke's playing on Switch. Yeah, so you can't do that, unfortunately, because the D2R launcher, or the Blizzard launcher, I should say, has a command prompt where you can type in different things. You can. What else can you do besides the infinite respec? I don't know what else you could do with it. Actually, I forget. It doesn't matter now. Good old laying of hands. You used to be able to, or you still can, but it doesn't matter. You could type in the players count, and then it would just perpetually, the game will always have that players count no matter what you do. But you don't have to do that anymore now that they added in the slider, so change the starting act. Yeah, can you still do that on D2R? I know you could do that on regular D2, but make it so when you create a new character, you can start on like Act 5 of normal instead of Act 1 of normal. You don't get PK'd. I've literally never had that happen in my entire life, but for the last couple of years I've been playing just mainly a ton of single player, with the exception of a little bit. Nah, forget it. You can more easily get high runes on multiplayer though. Right, right. You can just trade for runes instead of you can trade for items. Where do you download the program to show the runs? It's just called MF Run Counter. I got a video about it. Exclamation Run Counter. I think. It's been a hot minute. There's some links or they'll be in the description. Either links or it'll tell you the Nightbot commands for it. Some of the main stuff. If you did download it and use it, just FYI, it doesn't look exactly like this right here. I mean, it does, but it's its own standalone program that I screen capture and overlay on my stream. So, just an FYI. How's the Grail going? I know the obvious items missing. Yeah, still missing that Mangs and the Imperial's Might. It's going. I haven't even really checked lately the quote-unquote progress on it, to be perfectly honest. I haven't looked at it in a hot minute. I should probably get on that. I've been meaning to retransfer it over to the old Grail tracking system too, because I've kind of like I've started not liking the one I've been using more lately. I got it's like an offline program, but the website is kind of cooler because with the website you could be like, where are you at on your Grail? And you want to check it out, see what I got? You can go ahead and look. You know. Not to mention the program I got, it doesn't have like item ranges on it and stuff, like the roll ranges and all that kind of stuff. And there's just some stuff it's missing that I kind of wish it had. But when's the KD video coming out? Probably pretty soon, probably in the next few days. I got a lot of stuff in the works, but that's no excuse. But yeah, I just wanted to wait a little bit since the Dabrunski one came out to launch another one. And I'll have to, I need to get a hold of another guest, maybe, see if I can find somebody else. I'm sure somebody else would do it with me, right? I know every time I say that, there's like, people always recommend the same people to get a hold of. I'll have to get a hold of somebody here soon. Damn. Foden inspired by the DB Philcast. I think that kind of went the other way. I think we were talking about Foden because I was thinking about doing it. Could be wrong though. Maybe it was just coincidence that it came up, but I was planning on doing it anyways because I got the Paladin played through, and that's the reason why I played through with the Paladin, is so I could rock Fist of Heavens for for something to do here. Wonder if you could get a Cruel Phase Blade of Quickness or something. Cruel Phase Blade of Evisceration. Are you gonna rip the shirt off and run around if you find a Grail item? No. I'll probably just be like, you know. Did you finally find that Griffins? Not yet. I was hoping I'd get lucky, find one in the Chaos Sanctuary, but no such luck. No such luck. What are we getting? Another MF run compilation? Probably as soon as I finish these Chaos runs. Or whenever I decide to stop running Chaos here. Garrick says, your run always inspire me on the latter PS5, but I always struggle to stay inspired. Love the content and discipline, bro. Appreciate it. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like, yeah, if you're not inspired to do it, like if you don't want to play a game, it's just a game, right? Like if you don't want to play the game, then don't play it, yeah. I just always want to play it, right? Ah! They're too spread out. Mega survivability, huh? Look at this. No high ruins, fellas. Un-effing believable. Where's the high rune, guys? Where's the high rune? Unbelievable. Crab's a waste of time. What did I tell you? No, G-Stack song. Heck no. I got another 2.5 hours. I'm gonna be streaming forever today. Oop, didn't mean to do that. Not sure why I just did that. I never even did any of this yet. That's what I always tell people, like, oh, when you're blah blah blah, how do you get past this part? And I'm like, I never play that part. I just don't do it until I'm like level 95. Dolphins running back Raheem Mostert. What happened to Raheem Mostert, fellas? I gotta see. Gotta see. Built my Zod from Countess runs before you get a burr from Trav. Yeah, you would too. Yeah, just you could cube up L runes faster than I'd find a high rune from Trav. What happened to... where'd it go? Arizona Cardinals. I like Raheem Mostert. Where'd it go? It's gone. He deleted the tweet. Oh. Broken thumb. Interesting. Well, maybe that means Zach Wilson. Oh, Jeff Wilson. It can do throne room. Veils of Pain. Oh, with Fist of Heavens. Yeah, I don't know how. I mean, obviously, if I went and played the game, I would just play through that, you know, Baal on Players 1 the first time. I feel like I'd have no problem with this build right here on for Baal Players 1. Like, no problem at all. Another flawed diamond. Let's go. That's like the most godly drop I can get right now. 26.9. Darn, yo. Baal runs would be interesting. I feel like it wouldn't be too bad. I really feel like a Players 1 Baal run with this build right here would be not a problem at all. Because, I mean, everything's undead or demoned, right? So it would be fine. Higher chance of finding a Griffin than a high rune from Trav, right? There you go. Eh. Oh, look at that. I didn't even realize. I remembered to put up Holy Shield, fellas. Baal runs are just boring and take forever, in your opinion. Yeah, I do agree with that. They are kind of boring, I guess. They're kind of, in a way, they're kind of convenient for like streaming, though. I'll be honest, because between every wave, I have like 10 seconds to read chat. So sometimes I literally pick places to run based upon how good they are for me to stream. every once in a while, or like I'll try to decide between like this and that, like, and I'll be like, well, it's actually easier to do a Nova Sorceress in here than it is to do this there, you know, like, what is this again? Oh yeah, or Basil's Vortex, level 15 Nova. Thunder Maul. You laugh the Baal laugh over and over again. Nice. That makes you crazy, right? I think. Tell you the best drop for today. Haven't really gotten a lot of good stuff today. Best drop for today. Boy. I don't know. Have I really even found anything today? I don't think I've found anything today. Been on for an hour and a half now. Haven't found nothing. Hour and a half isn't a crazy long amount of time, so I haven't really found nothing today. Hey, schmuck. Isn't it 3 trillion L's for a Zod? Yeah, that would be faster than me finding 1 high rune from Trav, for sure. No doubt. I would find 3 trillion L runes before. Eh, the Hydra, why not? I want to look at this. Ogriax. Oh, I did find an Ogriax and Silkweaves. There you go. And a Flawed Emerald. Thal rune. There you go. All right, Snow Pro. Nice. Is that from a movie or something? Oh my gosh, my legs. Oh, I didn't even. Boy, it would be in bit. You guys would laugh at me if I told you how much weight I had on when I was doing squats yesterday. Obviously, I don't want to hurt myself because I'm an old man. Man. I'll put this over here. Oh, $4.95? No, I said you guys would laugh at me. Not like, oh, that's exactly the amount you should have on there based upon your size. Doesn't make the weight doesn't matter as long as you did it. Yeah, I mean, essentially. No, I only plopped on 185 and did a few sets, like 3 sets of the first couple I did 8, and then the last, I guess I did 4. The first couple I did just 8, and then I did like 1 less every time. But like I said, I haven't been doing squats lately. I've been doing more cardio, so. Not 185. I would do 10 or 15, but I got too tired. Yeah, I don't know. I just lately, I've been ripping that cardio lately. Really, to be honest, I should have just not done. I did a push-pull day, so then I was like, I can't just do a push day and a pull day and not do a leg day. Like upper body push, upper body pull, and then just an overall leg day. It's usually how I split it. I was like, I can't just not do a leg day. That's so bro. That's so bro of me to do that. And I knew it was going to happen too, but I have to get my legs at least good enough so I can do my cardio tomorrow. I can't just not do cardio for like 4 days because I squatted one day. Ooh. What did I miss over a few weeks? I've missed. What's going on, Cody B? It's hard to remember which Cody B is here and which Cody B is missing. But what'd you miss over the last few weeks? I don't know. Hard to remember. Hard to remember. Oh, another Thal rune legendary. £1,000 challenge, squat, deadlift, and bench press to try and reach 1,000 pounds. Like single rep type of deal. Yeah, I feel like, I don't know. Well, no, actually now I probably couldn't do that, no. At one time I probably could have. Like 5 years ago I probably could have, but. Strength, energy, min, hit recovery. Let's keep it for the crafting. Oh yeah, I did get the Dobrunsky Billcast up. That's a good point. Did the podcast with Dobrunsky. He averaged 600 pounds over 3 different lifts. Well, yeah, I mean, I knew a guy. There was a guy I'm friends with that was into, like, essentially, he was into powerlifting and stuff, and he, I have a feeling he might have started taking stuff, allegedly. I don't want to put words in other people's mouths, I guess, but pretty sure he started taking stuff, and he could bench. He was like 5'9" at one point. He was 165, and he was benching like 380, 390, and then he started bulking up, essentially, and he ended up being able to bench over 500 pounds. A guy I know. So he got up to like 220 at one point. So yeah, if he could do that benching, he's probably benching 500. I bet you he's deadlifting. He was probably deadlifting like 800. Like a guy that I literally knew. So I could not do that though. The most I could ever bench, like 245. Deadlift. 25, 315. Probably like 380. Squat, hard to say. Squat was always sketchy because I always did this stuff with no spot, so it's, you know, I was lifted by myself, so. But squat probably like maybe 250. Squat, I don't know why I can never get as much weight on squat as like other people would relative to like their other lifts. It's real weird. I don't know. I'm just a goofball, I guess. Your little bro 5'9" can bench 450. Yeah. That was before I blew out my shoulder though. Before I tore the cartilage or whatever in this AC joint. I don't even try to lift heavy no more. If I bench, I usually go, I'll do 155 for a bunch of times, or maybe I'll go up to 185 and do it like I don't know, not a bunch of times, but like 8 or 10 sets or reps or whatever, and I don't do a lot anymore. Heavy weights, I don't even try to max and stuff anymore. It's not worth it. Height's a disadvantage for squats. Yeah, for sure, yeah. Yeah, and being 6'3", it's gonna be a little bit of it. But squats have started to feel a little bit better. Some of it has been technique, probably, for sure. I think I've been taking advice from people, and the people are significantly shorter than me, so their advice, whether it's benching, whether it's you know, squats or whatever, I feel like I've been taking advice from people I shouldn't be necessarily on form and stuff, and how far to set your feet apart, and or how far to put your hands on benching and stuff like that. It's way more comfortable for me to squat and bench with my hands a little bit wider. And being taller, I think that kind of makes sense, sort of. Yeah, Chicho, that's probably true. That is probably true. That squats, you need better form than a lot of other things. Whatever, forget those guys. Brian Shaw. Yeah, no, I know who Brian Shaw is. I've watched some of his stuff. I feel like there's just a little situation of just like each person's a little bit different. Maybe like I have different injuries than other people don't have and things like that. And whether it's squats or whether it's benching, I just feel like just having my grip like an extra, like each hand like an extra inch wider than like people like would suggest mine to be. It just feels, you know, it doesn't hurt my shoulders as much and stuff like that. So, I mean, if it's suboptimal for muscle gain or whatever, like, so be it. Like, I'd rather not be in pain and feel like I'm gonna injure myself all the time. Oh, a shillelagh. I got an idea, even though it's gonna be garbage. Because I love the name. Zweihander is a German word for two-hander. Interesting. Never knew that. That's what's funny. Someone told me that, like, someone told me that kind of similar to that, that the casque is French for helmet. So all they did was take other languages, words for the item, what the item is, and just that's what they called the different items. Troy says, sounds like a bunch of excuses to me. This guy. This guy. You're an excuse to me. Scandalese. Scadizzly. There we go. Been here 10 seconds, now you know how to pronounce it. The shillelagh. Shillelagh. There's a bar in Detroit called the Old Shillelagh. Kind of an expert on the topic of pronouncing the items in Diablo 2. I don't know if you know that. Everyone knows I'm an expert Diablo 2 item pronouncer. Meh. You bet Phil has Irish blood. Yeah, I have no idea. I never looked into it, and I don't really have a plan to. Doesn't really matter to me, to be perfectly honest. A little bit of everything is what I'm guessing. Swahya. Face blade. Of course it's garbage. Always is. I just want to get... I know they're never going to be better than a grief, but I just want one of them ones with the high enhanced defense or damage on it. That's all I want. Bubbles 2 is a language expert. I should run an Oridon sometimes. I feel like you need a bunch of really expensive rune words that I can't make on single player to run an Oridon. Of any type of effectiveness anyways. Yeah, Sunil, if that, I know you say that all the time, but you remember this is me solo on single player. This isn't like a bot running around only selectively finding and IDing the perfect basis for every rune word. Even if it's the ethereal crystal sword that you can then upgrade into a phase blade. You know, it's more of just like a little trophy find on single player. You know what I am saying. So yeah, I just want to find the high stuff for just for neat purposes. You'll call it neat purposes. Didn't find a griffins, did he? Nope, no griffins, of course not. No, no, no. One day, though. You can't play Diablo 2 forever and not find a griffins eventually, right? Challenge accepted. $50 reps at 225. Like, not all at once, you're saying, though? Like, all in one day or something? Yeah, never really... Like I had mentioned before, I guess, yeah, hopefully you can get that. Me, personally, my strength goals are starting to fall by the wayside in my elderly age here, my advanced age. I just need to get down in weight and skinniness. So that my blood pressure will stay down a little better. Another Diablo Grand Charm. These things are popping off. Kind of glad to find that, actually. Yeah, whatever. It's not gonna be anything. Yeah, keep the ticker going. There you go. Dragadin's a blast as Pokemon fan. You had extra of everything. Yeah, well, online you can end up with... Yeah, it's a different story like that, right? Because you end up just collecting value just to collect value. Amp damage on it. Let's go. Yeah, definitely just need to keep the ticker going and whatnot. Dang it. I still haven't been hit. I haven't lost one durability on my Enigma yet today. I was going to see how much it costs to repair. I haven't been hit yet, though. Another Diablo Grand Charm. Make some room here. Make sure that I don't get them mixed up with non-ones, right? Right, Psychonaut? Yeah. That's exactly. No, I mean, you see one 65-year-old do muscle-ups, the age thing goes right out the window. I mean, I wouldn't go that far. There's obviously genetic abnormalities, but in general, that's just not plausible. Like, it's not going to happen. Not everybody can do that. Like, I've seen a 7-year-old do muscle-ups too, but that doesn't mean every 7-year-old can do muscle-ups if they tried. Like, not the way genetics work. Go Shaco hat for the mana. Did I miss a? I must have missed a question here. Shaco hat. Yeah, and yeah, definitely trust me. I'm not worried about doing muscle ups at 65. I'm can't make a death in a non-ethereal base, bro. Come on. I'm trying to make it to 65 personally, so don't need a comment about it. I'm not trying to make a big deal about it, but yeah, my dad died at 62, so I'm trying to make it to 65. What happened to the Shaco emoji? I ended up taking that one down to put in one of the, I think to put in the Doom Scooter. Tiny Cat Doom Scooter, so. You just bought one of those muscle suits, says Bubbles, like SpongeBob. There you go. Out of my way, schmucks. Boy, when there's large groups, these Fist of Heaven just melts everything. It's crazy. Crazy. Yeah, for sure, Dustin, cardio. That's why I'm trying to switch to cardio more. It's boring. Mega boring. But you gotta do what you gotta do, right? Phil, what do you think about gamer chairs versus comfortable office chairs? I have this gamer chair thing right here. I haven't really had a ton of chairs. From what I hear anyways, I've been looking for new chairs and stuff, and I've been thinking about getting more of the office style chair. Just because it, according to so-and-so, believe the experts, whatever, blah, 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 chair experts. You can get more quality, comfort, and whatnot from an office chair than you, and gamer chairs are like, you know, usually made cheaply, but to look quote-unquote cool. Which, I mean, the red and black looks pretty sick, I'm gonna be honest, but I've been looking, been kind of glancing once in a while at a new chair, and I'm probably gonna get one pretty soon here, since I'm on the computer all the time, obviously. So probably gonna be an office style, and I'll get rid of this gamer style chair. See if I can sell it to somebody. Get some of my money back. I mean, I've had it for like a year and a half now, but it's okay, but the 400-pound capacity, recommend a 400-pound capacity office chair. Yeah, I definitely want to get something like that too, with me being over 200. Even this chair right here that I have, you know, it's recommended, or it's good up to 300 or whatever it is. I can't even really remember, but it sinks down probably a full inch, like probably an inch and a half even, when I sit in it. The cylinder, you know, I literally have to. I took a 3/4 inch plywood and put it underneath my chair so that when I sit in it, it sinks down to an appropriate height for my desk, because it sinks down so much. That's how, you know, how much it sinks. The air-ons, yeah, aren't those air-ons like $1,600 or something, Saffron? Or is the cheapest model? That's probably the fully loaded model I'm thinking of. The cheapest model is probably like 800 or something. Sometimes you can find one used for 500. A used chair for 500. Thomas says he's got one for his at work, worth every penny. Maybe. Yeah, I mean, considering even I paid almost 200 bucks for this chair, and it's stupid. Probably right. It's tough buying a used chair, though. Not exactly a used chair buying expert, though. Well, they're all, it's like mesh and stuff, so it's not like buying a used couch or something that's like fabric and foam in the middle, so it like collects people's fallen off skin particles and dust and stuff. Yeah, it's like mesh, so you can see through it. You know, you just blow, hit it with an air compressor, and it's oh, well. Travis, gosh. James said you're right around 202. Yeah, I just we're doing in my Discord, we're doing a little weight loss challenge thing, just kind of for funsies, kind of motivate each other. But yeah, I just got down to 220, so 6'3", 220. I need to get back. I need to get going harder at the gym and doing better on the effort or diet. Last night I was literally, after the Lions game, you know, I stayed up later, so obviously you're up longer, you start getting hungry again. I tried going to bed at like midnight, and I started getting hungry. I literally, my stomach was hurting so bad I had to get up and eat something so I could fall asleep. So that was disappointing. I didn't weigh myself today, but I haven't really been. I went a few, well, for me anyways, I went a few days without snacking, which was good for a while, but it's hard to get to sleep when your stomach's like like, shut up, stupid. I'm trying to sleep. You mean 120? Yeah, I meant to say 120. I weigh 120. That would be what I usually would say. Northern and Lower Peninsula, says James. Nice, yeah. I'm kind of around Detroit. Kind of around Detroit. Fred says, lurk mode, fellas. Alright, lurk away, my dude. Congrats, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, yeah. Get new armrest pads. Armrest pads. I must have missed what that was for a used chair you're talking about. Maybe. Tyrone. Read my comment. I don't know. I don't see another comment from you, Carrie. I scrolled up a little bit here. I don't see another one. I only see a comment saying read my comment. Check the office surplus stores like secondhand from offices. Found a $700 one for $310. Huh. Crazy. Armrest pads for Aeron are $400. Oof. What skill did you max for Foden? I just did the build guide. I put it up this morning, but I mean, you max Fist of Heavens and bless this one. Holy Bolt. I always call it blessed something. I can't remember. And actually, it's strictly Foden, so Holy Shield. I ended up maxing out the whatchamacallit, the one that is the lightning synergy. Holy, I don't remember. Even though that doesn't really do a whole lot, but you kind of run out of things to put your points into with Foden, to be honest. Redemption, I'm putting some points into, yeah. See it now? No, no, I never found the other comment there, Carrie. Has anyone ever noticed crazy long shipping times? I ordered stuff like a week ago and it hasn't even gotten shipped. Confirmation on like 3 orders. Yeah, supply chain issues, right? COVID supply chain issues. No, they realized, oh, we have such a monopoly on the entire world. We just don't. Well, I wish it was at 320. It's kind of like a little bit lower, but that's not a bad small charm. Yeah, there's gonna be. They just don't hold any inventory anymore, and as soon as when you order something, they're like, all right, we'll start making this chair now. We'll have to order the materials and we'll make it. The Act 5 Frenzy, their big DD. Act 5 Frenzy. With a Lawbringer and a Grief. Sign and auction off. Andy Mex says I should sign and auction off my old chair. Nice. Heavy boots. Let's go. Baby formula finding is ridiculous right now. Yeah, that's a rough one. That's one you don't want to have to try to look for. Yeah, Carrie, I don't know what you're doing, but just maybe change the subject or something. Varun incoming. Hopefully, Sue. Hopefully. Did I get hit yet? Still, I wanted to repair my Enigma one durability to see how much it costs, but I can't get hit, so apparently it's gonna be a problem. Isn't Lawbringer the rune word with 3 jaws? No, yeah, that is someone else answered that already. I see in there too, but yeah, it's Last Wish. Lawbringer's this one right here, Lemco, that has the Sanctuary Aura that like knocks them back. Boonk. So Call Mashif's wife. Ask her about... Go! Discounted Azarath. Yeah, I mean, I got an Azarath. I don't know why I didn't just use that. I forget why. Oh, I have an Azarath in my shared stash, actually. I think right now. Thought you were wearing Azarath? Yeah, I thought I was too, and then I didn't, and then I don't know what happened. I forget. Oh, that's exactly why, yeah. The level requirement's too high. I started running in the Chaos Sanctuary, I was only like level 67 or something. That's why. It had too high of a level requirement. And this only has a level requirement of 61. That's exactly why. Azarath was a lot cooler when it was a level 13 item. Yeah, I don't remember that one, right? Hey, let's go. We can go throw the Azarath on, huh? What's the level 17 Sanctuary? Maybe that's the big deal, alright? This is only level 13 Sanctuary, guys. Come on. How could you wear that? Wait a second. It has 3 to light radius, though. That's the case. This has life leech on it. I don't know, fellas. Seven to all attributes. Yeah. Solid upgrade. Yeah, I just forgot that I had it. Yeah, because I was such a low level when I started running in here. There, yo, fellas, how we doing today? How's it going? Ethereal boots. I always ID those, and I'm just sitting here thinking like, ooh, man, I hope those don't roll good. I don't want some crazy thing to be ethereal. Let's see how this. How's he wrecking stuff? All right, well. Maybe I'll have him solo Diablo for a second. We'll see how he's really doing. Because he's got no crushing blow really to speak of. Just strictly damage. Have you found Stormlash and Schaefer's? On D2R, you know what? I don't think I have found either one of those. I can't remember. I don't think well, actually I take that back. I think I did find Schaefer's actually. I can't remember. Sorry, bad memory. I'd have to look it up. I don't feel like it right now. He doesn't have enough attack rating. He keeps missing. Oh, he's chopping him a little bit. Chopping him a little bit. What player setting am I on? Players 3. Decided to rock that just for the different speed wise between 3 and 7. I didn't feel like I really wanted to do that. Oh! Unidentified SOJ. Boom! Oh. Players 12, yeah. You actually can do that. / players 12. You can do that on single player. But it just automatically, if you go /players 104. It just automatically sets it to players 8. Drink time. Does player 64 work? Yeah, I mean it will, yeah. You can type it in, but it doesn't really like do any. It just goes, it reverts to players 8. Anything over 8 just goes down to players 8. Oh man, I need to like my freaking legs. Oh my god. I need to get up and move around. 180 all in here now. Appreciate you guys joining me. Actually hit that like button for me. Ugh. I might have to get off like a half hour early and go for a walk or something just to stretch my legs out a little bit, get some blood flowing in there to hopefully. I gotta get this soreness out of my legs before I go to the gym tomorrow. It'll be devastating. Good old mold pox. You know what they think they need to do? A great change for D2R? They need to add more words for the random generation of champion names. Because there's always the same ones. Moldpox, Doomvex, you know, it's always stuff like that, you know? Like the Cold Wolf, like Puke Wolf, Pockvec, you know, like the same stuff over and over again. If they added in new words like, you know, I don't know, the Evil or something, so it'd be like Wolf the Evil something, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, just like that, Bubbles. Something. The Sea Lions. Yeah. Although. Oh yeah, I need order runes, don't I? Probably been passing those the whole time. Keep forgetting that I've been meaning to pick that stuff up. Scourge, not unique. Ogriax should have been unique. I need more magic find. Oh, Cody B. Yeah, I mean, you could put in 69 players difficulty. Could be done. Could be done. This guy. Real mature. Super Bong the Dank. Pretty good one. Pretty good one. Hey, I hit it already. Oh, his fade proc 2 runs in a row. Crazy. Still haven't got hit yet by an actual attack. Oh, Diablo, so weak. Oh, 2 runs in a row. This time it's gotta be... This is kind of cool too, actually, to be honest, but give me a second. SOJ. Oh, now a Dwarf Star. I mean, 2 runs in a row, 2 unique rings, right? That's cool. Unfortunate. What's this Aegis thing again? That is... No, I knew it. Medusa's Gaze. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. A little bit of a rare one. Not as useful, though. Cool to look at for a second. Wisp projector, that'd be sick, right? Scooter Cat, the Doombringer. So what's the lowest rune you'll pick up to cube? Pick up the cube up to something. Oh, yeah, Tyler. The lowest I pick up is generally, unless it's the first week of ladder, is like Lum Rune. The Lum Rune is the lowest I pick up, but I've been playing for a while on single player here, and I'm almost tempted to to move it up to like Lem or something, just because I'm just getting sick of cubing up runes, and the lower runes just take so long to cube up, and it takes so much time to save the gems to cube them up and stuff. I'm thinking of just stopping, to be perfectly honest. Takes too long. Jagged Star. Let me look at this real quick. Is that what I think it is? Moonfall, no. I always forget. What base is the Barrener? What is that one? That used to be like the budget option back in the day if you couldn't get a Schaefer's Hammer. Devil Star. That's a Jagged Star. Gotcha. Yeah, Blizz Biggie said he's at Lem or higher now. Yeah, I honestly might start doing that. Just keep like 5 of every rune, just in case you need one for a rune word or something, and then... Yeah, I might do that too, because I'm getting real annoyed saving flawed diamonds and stuff. Not to mention, I forgot to get rid of this crap. Bye-bye Aaron Rodgers. Yeah, I think he might be done in Green Bay, right? With getting annihilated by those Detroit Lions. Ugh. Wait, Talthal or Am. I'm thinking... Let me know if you think I'm wrong here. I'm thinking Aaron Rodgers heading to Las Vegas. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, I forget. He's gonna go reunite with Devontae Adams. Got Josh Jacobs. They just got rid of their quarterback, so they're gonna be looking for one. They got a few other pieces. I don't know. He did. Isn't he right now though? Now that I think about it, isn't he on the first year of like a 7-year, like $300 million deal or something stupid like that? Didn't he sign some deal just recently, Aaron Rodgers, that was like so ridiculous there's no chance he'd ever possibly play till the end of it? So I mean, sometimes money talks, you know. Maybe he might stay just like, oh, I'll play one more year, just take the money, you know. Yeah, he definitely is under contract, but I mean, what does that even mean anymore, right? A quarterback just goes, hey, you know what? Oh, another 7% Magic Find Small Charm. We'll put that on the back burner for a second, talking about Aaron Rodgers leaving. Ugh, 7 Magic Find Small Charm, yeah. But yeah, it doesn't really mean anything. They just go, you know what? I'm not coming to camp because I don't want to play for you. And they go, you know what? I'm retiring then, whatever. He's up for 80 million next year. Wow, that's pretty crazy. He's a $80 million cap hit next year. That's what he's getting paid, I mean. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Ooh. Wow. My X5 Merc almost got dropped on. Wild. Almost got me good. Yeah, 2 7% magic find small charms, right? Yeah. The best so far today. Copy and paste from probably Wikipedia here from Cody B. Aaron Rodgers signed a 3-year, $150 million contract with Green Bay Packers, including a $40 million signing bonus, $150 million guaranteed. Wow. So he signed a 3-year deal, all guaranteed, with a $40 million signing bonus. Oof. Yeah, he ain't going nowhere, never mind. Unless he retires somehow. How could you retire from $50 million? I don't know. I mean, he's only 30. He's 38, I think. I feel like you'd suck it up and just go a couple more years and take the $50 million, you know what I mean? Didn't know what that means. So he'll be 39. I think he'll be 39 next year. But it's still, I don't know. Chump change. I make that in half a day. Yeah, right? Dead cap's almost 100 million. Like, is that if they cut him, you're saying? So even if they trade him, they'll take a dead cap hit? I feel like that's not how it works, but I could be wrong. Like, there's got to be stipulations, like if he asks to be traded and they trade him, then it wouldn't be a $100 million cap hit. Yeah. Yeah, unofficial Cody B. Is the salary cap even real in the NFL? Yeah, that's funny, because some teams will be like, oh, the salary cap, we're up against it, blah, 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 we can't do anything. Meanwhile, other teams, like the Rams, just like, oh, we'll move this, we'll move that, we'll change this to a signing bonus, we'll restructure this deal, blah, blah, blah. Oh, we magically have $50 million more this year. And San Francisco does the same thing, and like all the good teams, well, not that the Rams are good anymore, but they did do this for a lot of years, where they just keep restructuring. Maybe that's why they're getting ripped so bad this year, though, huh? They've kicked the can down the road so many times that they finally caught up to him, maybe. Boy, I'm just gonna start telly stomping people, to be perfectly honest. I want to lose the durability on my Enigma. I can't get hit, though. I need to stop using Holy Shield. They went all out for the chip. Yeah, right. True story. Well, the thing is that Stafford's not even that good. Like, they could have probably just won it with Goff. Honestly. Yeah, the Rams have no first-round draft picks for a couple of years. Yeah, that's a little bit, I don't know about necessarily different. It is related, but that has less to do with the, you know, the cap shenanigans that they get away with and they do or whatever. I think it has more to do with, like, the owner's not willing to pay more money, but to get less of a cap hit, you know what I mean? Like, you can change someone's contract. If they're getting $20 million this year, you can change their contract to make it 100% like a signing bonus and no money for a cap hit, but give them like $5 extra million. You know what I'm saying? Man, I say you know what I'm saying way too much. I need to stop doing that. But yeah, you get what I'm saying, right? You know what I'm saying? Love you live streams. Filio Sneer, appreciate it. Hey coach, check out this gigantic team tattoo that's all over my back or face. Hmm. That is... Stafford's career is WA. WA. I'm not sure what WA stands for. I forget. Why aren't you seal popping? Why am I not seal popping? That would be a terrible idea. Seal popping, you don't get any experience. Yes, I started running in the Chaos Sanctuary at level 67, and now I'm at level 90. So, but also when you seal pop, you don't get any magic find on the drops. So I would literally be finding, like, I wouldn't find anything. Pretty much. You still would, but you know, seal popping's if you're strictly searching for high runes. Which high runes are like the last thing I really want. I have too many high runes as it is, right? Yeah, runes and I guess rune word bases too, so that is true, but no, definitely don't want to seal pop. That would be not good for what I want. We gotta get that Griffins, right, fellas? Griffins! I need to get lucky and get a Griffins. Never too many high runes, I guess. Yeah, Caboose up here says always a little shifting for the contract, shifting and shuffling to keep under. Yeah, it's just funny how sometimes some teams are like, we can't do it, Cap. We're terrible. We're gonna have to cut guys. Other teams are like, yeah, we have 7 guys that are like $200 million contracts this year. Like, sorry, like we're fine. Handicapped mind. Yeah, I kind of agree with that. I don't think Goff is that great of a quarterback, but I don't think Stafford really is either. Like, they're honestly almost the same person, so they honestly kind of are. I don't know, Steve. Let's see, what if I was a rune word? I don't know. Kind of weird question. Scott D says found a low-rolled grip about a month ago. Traded it. Little did I know I was going to build a Javazon for the first time and she melts face. Yeah, Javazon's pretty nasty. Pretty nasty. Infinity, Griffins, all that good stuff. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, like a quarterback for almost every team is like 10% of what makes your team great. Like, you can really notice if you have a real bad quarterback, I suppose, but the more I've watched football recently and like really looked into stuff, it seems much less important how good like, as long as you have a pretty good quarterback that doesn't like throw a bunch of interceptions, that's what you need. You'd take Goff over Dak? Oh boy, hard to say. Because, yeah, the thing is, too, Dak, they've had the best offensive line in Dallas for like 5 straight years, right? So, yeah, maybe Dak isn't all he cracked up to be. Maybe he's just had a great line, so. Same thing with Zeke, right? Didn't they lose their like, super, super great, I forget his name. They had some offensive lineman who was ranked like the best offensive lineman in the league for like 5 straight years, and then all of a sudden, yeah, Zeke is terrible, right? Funny how that works. Boo says they've been banged up. Jail rune. Boo! How good can a quarterback be without offensive line and receivers? Yeah, kinda, yeah. I think receiver's one of those ones that, like, there's a few out there that are real good, but I feel like that's another position that's like, there's a lot of real fast guys that can you know, go out there and run and catch balls, you know. I feel like most teams, you don't really get some, like there's not going to be a huge difference between most receivers, to be perfectly honest. Like the difference between like DJ Chark and even like somebody else, probably controversial, but even like the difference between like DJ Chark and like Jalen Waddle, like how much of a difference there is there really? I can see the difference between like DJ Chark and like Tyreek being one of the fastest guys in the league perpetually year after year. But like, and Waddle, I don't think he's bad or nothing, but like, there hasn't been a good receiver in the NFL since Terrell Owens. I mean, I don't know about that. There's definitely good receivers, but when you're talking about most other receivers, I don't think there's a big difference between like, honestly, probably like everybody except for maybe 10 or 15 receivers in the whole league. Everybody else is like the same. Dak's done a ton of mistakes, inexcusable, even though the line's been knocked up. JS, yeah, maybe. I don't watch a ton of Dallas, like every single game. Obviously, I'm out of network there, out of what you call it. But yeah, it's one of those things. Like, would Dak still be making those bad mistakes if he didn't have a guy about to blow his face up? You know what I mean? Like maybe he's rushed. He's got to make a decision. Am I taking a sack? Am I taking a sack? Am I just throwing it away? You know? Then he's got to make a decision, so he chucks it. Interception, pick six, you know? Kirby Joseph, there you go. Yeah, he's the new GG up in Detroit. Corner, or is he a safety, I think? Kirby Joseph, yeah. I keep saying Corey Joseph, the basketball player. Then you look at Megatron, the dude was worth 3 receivers. Oh yeah, Megatron, that's what I mean. Like, every year there's probably like 10 or 15 receivers at most in the league that are like huge difference makers. And I feel like everybody else, like, if Jalen Waddle was like on Miami without Tyreek Hill, would he even look that great? Like, he looked okay the year before Tyreek was there, but when he was a rookie, he got a ton of volume. That's the only thing that was carrying him. It wasn't really going that great. Tyreek Hill came, and they were so much better, you know? So, Tyreek, there are different superstars that can change stuff like that, but... like, see what the Jaguars did. Do they have some superstar? Like, is Christian Kirk that great? I mean, he wasn't that big of a star before, you know? Was Zay Jones, is he really that great? You know? I feel like that's how most receivers are in the league. Like, they're pretty much interchangeable. Like, Zay Jones and Christian Kirk could just easily be DJ Chark and, you know, Hunter Renfro and, you know, name a person. Brandon Ayuk. Alan Lazard, you know, name all these receivers that are kind of good, but they're nothing special, you know? CSX get blocked by trains on my side of the state. I don't know what the CSX stands for or whatever, so, but, I mean, there's been trains before around here. There's train tracks, you know, going to the auto plants and stuff. Slim Reaper gonna be something? Slim Reaper. I thought that was what... wasn't the Slim Reaper, isn't that what they called Kevin Durant? Watch your videos in D2 and it helped. Do you happen to have one on how to farm Nightmare to prepare for hell? Not really. I don't recommend farming Nightmare, like, ever, personally. if you do anything, I mean, with the exception of maybe... No, not really. Yeah, no, I don't really ever farm Nightmare. So I'll do a little bit of normal to get like a stealth, I guess. And then generally would just do hell. I guess you could farm Nightmare Countess to get runes to make a spirit or something if you needed to, but I generally don't recommend. Personally. Dolphins, where'd they come from? Oblivion, the Dolphins flopped because they picked Tua over Allen. Yeah, I mean, that looks pretty bad in retrospect, huh? Tua, I think Tua's pretty good, but man, I think his concussion problem is, I think he's gonna be almost done, like, his career, honestly. Like, he's getting so many concussions. What has he had, 3 this year? The one he's been wobbly multiple times on the field, like, visibly wobbly from his concussions. Like, he looks like he literally has a concussion issue, not just like he got unlucky and got some concussions. Like, there's something going on with him that's causing him to get a bunch of concussions. So come on, Snow Pro, you know you're not supposed to spam caps up in this joint, and you're a mod too, bro. Come on, look at this guy, can't even follow the rules. Unbelievable. He's had, what, 3, 4 this season? Yeah, he's had at least 3 concussions to where he's had to miss games, so... and he should have missed a bunch more games, to be honest, right? I think, yeah, Ben, that is Ben Peterson. I do farm Nightmare and Darl only to get the SOJs, right? I do... that, actually, because that's like the only way you can ever find SOJs in this game. The Dolphins tried to murder him. Tua should not be playing. They're definitely not being careful with him, that's for sure. Yeah, I don't really know what to say about it necessarily, right? I feel like they really are just super not being careful with him, like his life, essentially. And that's not like, I don't know. It'd be different too if they did it like one time, but like they keep. Wait, I thought these diamonds were for this. What were the diamonds for then? The pull rune? Let me double check. I'm gonna look this up real quick. Look this up real quick. I got it right here. Ready to rock. Plums are amethysts. Pulls are diamonds. Okay. Okay. So 2 pulls. That's what I was waiting for. Couple ums. Runes need a regular topaz. A regular topaz. We'll get it some other time. Does Phil payroll? Get out of here. Yeah. He's lying, by the way. I don't pay that guy nothing. I only pay G-Stacks. I mean, it's not like the mods do anything. They just get to have blue names in the chat, pretty much. Another Thul rune. Gotta increase your salary cap. Yeah, I gotta shuffle some contracts around to see if I can squeeze you in, Snow Pro. Is there a way to make ethereal item indestructible? You could put a Zod rune in it. That's about it. Depends on the item if you can socket it or whatever. But Zod runes are super crazy rare. There's certain rune words that can make an ethereal like base item indestructible, but I'm sure that's not what you're really asking about. Yeah, putting it like getting a Larzik quest and socketing the item, or if the item does actually indeed have open sockets in it, you can put a Zod in it, but it's gonna be a tough ask to find a Zod rune, right? Zod runes, you're probably not gonna find one ever. I'm gonna be honest. If you're asking where to find them, you're never gonna find one. Me personally, I've found one Zod rune in my entire life. And I don't know if you knew this, but I play quite a bit. I don't know if you know who Mr. Llama is. He's found one Zod rune his entire life. The Brunski's found one Zod rune in his entire life. So, all three of us D2 content creators, YouTubers. So yeah. Yeah, it's essentially it's essentially what, the rarest item in the entire game, like individual item, I think. Could be wrong, but I think it is. Reed suggests the pits, Caboose. Yeah, I mean, that is where me and Dabrunski both found our Zod runes, right? But really, the drop odds in the pits aren't any better than anywhere else. It's just because a lot of people magic find doing their holy grails looking in the pits for items. You found an ethereal vamp gaze and wanted to know if you can make it indestructible. Actually, ethereal vamp gaze, it's good for a mercenary. Because if you put ethereal items on a mercenary, if you didn't know this, Dark, if you put an ethereal item of any armor, weapon, anything like that, it doesn't lose durability on a mercenary. Such as right here, I have an ethereal Ariad's face on my mercenary. It'll never lose durability. Have you shipped out your W2s? Not yet, Caboose. I'll send it over to HR, make sure they look into it. Did I get hit yet? Oh, look at that. 4 durability gone. I did me telestomping everything for that one game. It costs $6,000 to repair 4 durability on a non-superior Enigma. 6,000 gold, I mean, not dollars. I would say dollars. If that was superior, this would probably cost like 250,000 gold to repair 4 durability. It's crazy. You want it for yourself, screw the merc. I had a dude trade me a Zod for an ethereal Gladbane, says Dustin. Yeah, Zods aren't really, even though they're super rare, they're not as sought after. So online Zods are like, they're worth like, what are they worth? Like an Ohm rune or something? About? I'm not even sure. Biggie says even less than an Ohm, so it's worth like a Vex. A Zod's worth like a Vex rune online. Yeah, finding a Zod rune's a lot more exciting on single player than it is online. A lot more exciting. Caboose found a 377 yesterday. Nice. Come on. There you go. Thank you. Joe says Zod for a Vex sounds about right. Yeah, Obsession, Breath of the Dying is about the only rune words that I can think of, right? Zek Shield. 2 sockets. Feel you're secretly training to beat Llama to level 99 in the upcoming ladder? No. I will never try to race to 99. That sounds like the most boring thing I've ever that anyone could contemplate me doing, to be perfectly honest. Rita teleport, let's go. Merc up here just slaying. Look at that, he's one-shotting bros. Jeez. Boy, I would love to find some 220 Java gloves one day. I feel like, statistically, I should have found some by now. It's only been a year, right? Make a plague with the cham. Yeah, that was a pretty commonly asked one, I guess, for me to make. Yeah, I do have 2 chams, so I think I'm gonna wait to find a good base for it. What was I looking for? What'd you guys say? Ethereal Cryptic Sword is what everyone says to do the plague in? Because it's super fast. Oop, didn't mean to do any of that. Make a plague for a sin. Yeah, I never really did sin before, or a lot of sin. Just did traps, fire traps, lightning traps. Never did everyone's been trying to get me to do martial arts. Assassin. Whirlwinds in with Plague Chaos. Stacking Venom with poison damage charms. Yeah, I'd have to do a ton of research on a martial art assassin. The assassin stuff works just differently than everything else, right? Inspired Helm. That's the Ondal's one that's like trashy and rare. Heavy boots, heavy boots. Get him, Dustin. Oof. Very expensive build, says Sunil. Yeah, that's probably part of it too, being on single player. I've never really had just chamers laying around. Never had chams just chilling around to make stuff out of. Okay, Oblivion. I'm assuming that's a joke, huh? Meaning to make D2 items untradeable and make gems powerful that you can only buy from Blizzard. You've just outlined Diablo Immortal. Everyone's fear of what Diablo 4 will be, essentially. All the best D2R players on Xbox. Darn, I'm not one of the good ones, I guess. Well, not wrong though. I'm not one of the best players. Wrecked. Blizzard clearly doesn't have enough money, right? Clearly. Allegedly. Find anything good lately? Nothing great. Nothing great. Been a pretty slow day for Sweet Phil, huh? Pretty slow day. Can't win them all. Saffron says, Blizzard's success is bound to D4. Yeah, it's hard to say. It's definitely a big project for them, right? So I haven't been following their financials as of late, right? You didn't find those not SOJs? Yeah, I found a lot of not SOJs. I did find 2-7 Magic Find Small Charms. That's about the extent, right? Yeah. Bring them down from over here. They can't even touch me. Oh man, Fire Skills Glacial Spike. Those are not on the same tree. Got any other plans for this build? Like, you know, other plans like to use it in another spot? Probably not right away for sure. I mean, you can use it in a lot of different places, but I don't know what I'll do after this for sure. Really want to get a Griffin's. I'm gonna be honest. Really want to get a Griffin's. You can find yellow items that are better over 1700 two-handed. Worth hundreds of burrows. Says the Bach. Yeah, it really depends. I've probably never found anything like that before. They're so rare, that's why they're so expensive, but I don't know. I've never heard anything at hundreds, but I mean, I guess there could be like the absolute perfect roll on an item, even though it's like almost impossible, essentially, to ever get a perfect roll on something. Got to happen to somebody, right? 30 run walk tri-res boots. Oh, it's poison, right? It's only 20 too. 20 as well, I should say. Leo, how's it going? Yo. Summoner in the pits, necro pits next. Maybe. I was honestly thinking about doing a summoning druid next. But I don't know where. It wouldn't be mega efficient build, but... Oh, rune. I thought I'd seen a rune drop. Summoning druid's painful. Well, I want to give it a try either way. Even if I don't do like a full set of runs with it, I want to give that a try. Just to see what it is. Maybe dabble around with some goofball stuff with it. Wow, mercenaries ran over there and slapped him. Slapped him. Melee druid's painful as well. I mean, it can be, the whole Fury Druid can be kind of fun. You're not, when I did it before, it wasn't really great. Players like 8, but players 3, just hold the button down and just sprint around slapping everything. Slap, 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 slap. Super fast. JS says it's a good chat reading build. That's probably true, huh? Probably true. Slow unless you have beast. Yeah, I mean, I got some little ideas. So I got a few ideas that I want to try out. Probably won't work, but we'll have to look around and see what I can do. Can you go lightning sorceress with infinity if you don't have griffins? Yeah, you definitely can, for sure, for sure. Griffins will make you kill a lot, pretty significantly faster, I guess. Not insane, I guess, like, but pretty much faster. But it'll definitely still be real good without a griffins. Fred's voting for a throw barb. Maybe. There you go. Teleporting throw barb. Maybe, Fred, did you ever see my, my throwing proc barb? Where it was casting all them firestorms and twisters and novas and stuff all over the place? Maybe I'll do that in the pits. Players 1 in the pits, just slapping down with that. Like level, like a bazillion like level 12 novas going off everywhere. 100% pierce, 50% chance of nova cast on that one. I forget what item that is. Shill Shriek or something that has 50% chance of cast nova on striking, or maybe it was 25. What mode am I playing in? I mean, this is offline. This is offline single player, but it's hell difficulty, so I'm... Spirit-in? Saffron always asking for the Spirit-in. I don't know how I honestly have, I don't think I've ever even seen anyone make a Spirit-in before, so I don't even know how that would go. That'd be another one. A lot of research needed to figure that one out. How hard could it be, Phil? You stick a spear on a paladin, you're done. Yeah, I can't remember how good it really worked, but I know I jumped into cows I don't know if it was players 1 cows or if it was if I tried it on players 3. It wasn't like some super great, like crazy insane clear speed build, like, but it was working. It was working. I forget those schmucks. Found a 5 Nova orb. There you go. Expert mode. Max Zeal, Fear, and Charge, huh? Alright. G-Stacks, I'm glad you finally woke up. It's only 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Just give me a hard time. Let's go, G-Stacks. You're my my late afternoon mod. Right, been live for 3 hours. Where you been, G-Stacks? 6 to find item. Mithril coil. That's the blue one, right? The credendum. Yeah. Credendum. Bubbles going after the Nightbot commands. Uh-oh. If you run in the spirit and you can't forget to cast Holy Shield. Great point. No, now that I'm almost done doing these runs, I finally remember now. I do it every time. Erdars. Erdars. Forget him. What up, boss? Is G-Stacks. Yeah, how's it going, G-Stacks? Yo, yo. Pretty slow day for me. Hopefully everyone else is doing good, though. Thought I seen something there. I did not. Haven't found a single SOJ this ladder. Well, that's not too bad. I mean, they're actually incredibly rare. So I think I'm up to maybe 5 in my lifetime now. So yeah. Fred said, oh wait, where'd that come from? Yeah, Fred said he's a week behind everybody because of a family vacation. Impossible. Yeah, forget it. Not that that could be anything good anyways. Did not mean to pop that. Ethereal Monarch. Not for me. Saffron says, yeah, he's got 3 characters over 90, has all the characters, and he's only found 1 SOJ, yeah. It's crazy how rare they are for how, like, low level item that they are, you know? Ooh, Grimwand. Ooh. Naga. I don't remember what this item is. Guardian Naga. Interesting. It's always interesting when they put the name of the type of item in the name of the item. Fred said he's gonna get down to 240 after this week. Nice. Yeah, I'm already losing motivation. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. Like, going to the gym's not hard. Not eating when you're starving is the hardest part. When your stomach just like hurts and you're like, I want to eat because I'm so hungry. But you're like, it's 9:30 at night. I probably shouldn't eat, huh? That's the worst. Keep pushing, says G6. Yeah, I mean, I'm going. How much magic finds optimal? It's gonna depend on a lot, but it's very like if you said you're only in Nightmare, you just get what you can. Like maybe put 3 topazes in a helm or something. Dark Hado. But I mean, most people will tell you like between 300 and 400, something like that. But I mean, if you have like really great like killing speed and you have like 200, that's pretty good too. If you're like really killing, you know what I mean? It depends if you're talking like the best possible gear in the game or not. Because like, yeah, right here I got 339. Perfectly acceptable amount, you know. Biggie says chest day for him and then cardio day after. Yeah, that's not too bad. I gotta do... Oh, I did not... What? I didn't... My finger just like tapped the exit button on accident somehow, and I just left the... And I was clicking to cast my things. Was there a high rune sitting right there? I didn't do that on purpose. Oh well. Why is F1 so close to the escape button? There's really like an inch gap between the two, but... Oopsie. Griffins dropped just before I exited. No, 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 you guys. There was no Griffins. I'm gonna go double check the tape just to make sure. There's no way there's a Griffins. Not the right clip. Where is it? You guys aren't making me waste time, are you? Oh, there was what? Oh no, are you kidding me? I can't believe I missed that. I don't think anyone's gotten that unlucky in their entire lives. How did I accidentally hit that button like that? Got you good. I'm lying, guys. It's a fake. It's a fake. Yeah, there might have been like a charm or something, but I didn't see that, but no, there was nothing there. Got you good. See, pro acting skills. Ooh. Many years of making YouTube videos, I've learned to act quite well. You chumps. Oh, you schmucks. Got you good. JS and meh. No, there was nothing. I know you guys are a little bit behind me, but you think of us just as simple chumps and schmucks? I'm just joking around. Oh, got you guys good. If that got you, make sure you hit the like button for me. If you went back and checked the tape, and you just got back now, and realized there was nothing there, make sure you hit the like button. Thought you were all legends and beasts. That's where you're wrong. No, I'm just kidding. You guys are. Absolute slayers. I forgot about that one, G-Stacks. Yeah, I'm being Schwick right now. Totally Schwick, bruh. Another one of those channel things. Forgot about Schwick. Phil feeling devious today. I mean, it was too easy. It was too easy. You guys pretty much made me. It was all chat's fault. Biggie says he'd be alright with cheating in a Griffins if one just never drops. You know, it'll drop eventually. It'll drop eventually. Greetings from Sweden. You got me. He went back and looked. This Matt. Toki. Got you good. Make sure you hit the like button then, you know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Oh, Turun straight off of Diablo. That's better than a regular one. RNGs, this won't give me one because of trolling. Get out of here, sir. Get out of here. So just curious if you did miss a Griffins or something from the grill. Do you count it since you saw it drop? Or no, because you didn't pick it up and identify it? You know what? We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Yeah, see level 90. I think Diablo's 94, but yeah. Level 94 Tirun, even better. Fred said he put it on quarter speed to check. Griffins just left the chat. Damar Hamlin's out of the hospital. I did not see that, but I mean, I had heard that he was pretty much fine now. Yeah, like, yeah, mega lucky, huh? I mean, the thing that happened to him too was kind of like, man, what a freak thing. It's something that, like, you know, once they get your heart back going. I feel like his breathing, like he was on the vent for so long, like partially just because of like them giving him CPR, you know, because that like crushes your chest. But obviously, like, you know, you want to keep blood pumping, right? A little bit, even just a little bit. But that was probably the hardest effect, like after effect of what happened was probably him getting CPR, to be honest. Such a crazy thing, and getting shocked back to life. Oh, Leo coming through with 10 currencies. Something. I don't remember what that is. But thank you so much for the 10 monies. Leo X. Ooh, you legend. My man. Swedish, bro. yeah, Swedish something crowns or something. I forget. But thank you so much for the super chat. Ooh. Also, I kind of think it's funny when I do that too, so that's kind of why. That's another reason why I do it, why I say it like that. I think it's hilarious. Yeah, CPR. Yeah, it wasn't so much that the CPR was successful, it was the AED. Jocking his heart back to life. But yeah, no, I get what you're saying. Currencies, Phil's brain broke. No, I it's just something I say just to joke around, kind of like ogre malls and stuff. I'm a funny man. What do you want me to do about it? Just stop being me? I just can't help but be hilarious. Snowpro says, would he take that risk again? Yeah, hard to say. We'll see. I don't know, because he's kind of fine. Like, he should anyways. I'm not an expert, I'm not his doctor, but I think he should pretty much be fine now. I wonder if they would let him back next season, and like if he will. Yeah, it's a very interesting to see if he's going to come back or not. Very interesting. Unofficial Cody B said I had him going to see if there really was something that dropped back there. Got you good. Are me and Iceman best buddies? Nah, we're not best buddies, but yeah, Iceman's cool. I did a fill cast with the Iceman. He's cool. He's a funny dude. Yeah, he goes a little bit more into the character speak and stuff like that than I do. But yeah, he's got some funny stuff going on, you know what I mean? May you forever prosper in many riches, and may you be blessed with many wives, and let the Lord bless down upon you in the future of endeavors. And yeah, he's pretty funny. Oop. Won't he have to wear something for his heart for the rest of his life? No, I don't think so. No, like he doesn't have like a pacemaker or anything. They just like, it was just some crazy fluke thing that I don't even think he's predisposed for that to happen, as far as I'm aware anyways. I think what happened is literally just some crazy fluke of nature. Like, I don't think it's something that people are predisposed to have happen to them or anything like that. I could be wrong. Like I said, not a doctor, not doctor advice here, but I think that's the case anyways. Remember Teddy Bruschi? Not. I remember who it is, kind of, sort of, but not really, right? What's my mercenary rocking? He's got a grief, I just threw an Azarath on him actually, and ethereal Ariats and a treachery. treachery. I could make fortitude, but I just haven't yet because I haven't really needed to. I just haven't done it yet. Feeling Iceman or gym buddies? Go out for hot tea. Yeah, right. He lives he actually lives in Michigan too somewhere, but it's not anywhere near me. Really, it's like hours away. But yeah, he like tore his pec or something. I hopped into his chat the other day and he like tore his pec or something. Like, oof, boy, that sounds terrible. Just terrible. Spirit mask? Yeah, we'll check it for the 6 NATO, right? He had Teddy Bruschi had a blood clot issue. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, I know that's probably not exactly the same circumstance. I don't think Damar Hamler had any like previous known issue, and I don't think there ever was an issue. I think it's, like I said, I think it's just some crazy, unlucky, super weird thing that happened. Do more pods with Iceman. Yeah, we could probably have him on again in the future. I definitely want to have a few more different guests on before I start repeating. I should probably get on inviting some more people on, huh? They make Little League pitchers wear chest protectors. Do they really? I didn't know that. But yeah, that's what I was reading about what happened to him. It usually doesn't happen to adult men that like ever. It's usually like adolescent boys, like men, because of the lack of musculature in the chest wall and stuff. So it causes the impact of like a baseball hitting you in the chest, for the full impact to like go through your chest, essentially. From what I was reading about it or whatever, but not medical advice once again. Oh, Matt coming in with 20 more. Oh no. Memory. What did you just say that? Where'd you say you were from again? Gosh, I can't remember anything. Oh, that was Leo. That's a different person. Swedish? Swedish, I think? Thank you so much for the super chat. Matt Eco. Ooh, my man. Thank you so much, my dude, for supporting me in the channel. Super chats, channel membership, stuff like that. Really do make it possible for me to keep streaming and doing this stuff full time, and so I can keep streaming regularly and making videos. So I greatly appreciate it. Yeah, not common at all in adults. Yeah, they said usually that it used to get reported a lot, like in olden time battles, when people would get hit with like battle hammers in the chest and stuff, and then they would just like, oh, and then just drop dead. Oh, there's the notification. Oh, another $10 from Leo. Or 10 Danish crowns or Swedish? Yes, Swedish. Yeah. Thank you so much, my dudes, for the super chats. I think you can type a little message in there too, I'm pretty sure, if you want to, but yeah, appreciate it. Absolute legends. Trey Kroners is what it's called? Okay. See if I can remember that. Sweet Phil can't remember stuff. Wait, what happened? Must have missed somebody. You're gone. Stuff's there. Must have missed one of these. What? Oh boy. Did he float away? Ah, he did. He did. Is the Curio amulet any good? You dropped it in Nightmare? I mean, if that's all you got, that's all you got, right? It's not like super great, no, but it depends. Yeah, if you're it's hard to answer questions like that sometimes because it depends on the person. And oh, 271 on a throwing weapon. Little min-max attack rating, damage to demons. It's an interesting roll. That's why I identify rare stuff. Just get some interesting rolls on stuff sometimes, huh? The throw, it's weird that usually the throw damage is higher than the one-handed damage. I never really looked at the damage on a winged axe like this before that much. Interesting. Maybe I'll hang on to it just for interesting sake. Just for interesting sake. Hit with an Ogre Maul. Instant. Yeah, right? Instant. Oh! Easy to count? Okay. Matt, once again, Matt Takeo. Is that like Matt with letters after it? Or is it like, is that one full name? Mateko. Just curious. But thank you so much for the 50, translating into 10 of them is $1. The super chat says. All right, there's a 5 buckaroonies. So thank you guys so much. My dudes, my dudes, my dudes. Let's hoard all interesting rares and then complain about small inventories. There you go. Exactly. Hoard interesting rares. And then complain that I have 9 mules full of stuff. Nah, it's one of those things. I'll throw it in there, and then one time I'll go look at my inventory and be like, whatever, and I'll throw it out. Alrighty. Rex says he does the same thing. There we go, finally came through. For some reason the notifications are way behind today. But thank you so much once again, Matt, for the super chat. Ooh. Ooh. A little mited up over here. Good thing I put Holy Shield on, huh? The other song, yep. So yeah, I'm going to be honest, it's going to be this song, it's going to be G-Stack song, and then I'm going to have to get off. So. Caboose says 33 still playing D2. Yeah, 36 here, so. I'm going to find out. I'm one of like the older D2 content creators. I think I could be wrong here. Don't quote me on this. And it's not really something I'm bragging about, but just facts. I think I'm like the oldest Diablo 2 YouTuber that there is. Like BT Neanderthal, I think he's like not even 30 or something. I forget how old he was. Very young. I'm very jealous. I think Dobrensky's like a year or two younger than me. I think Llama's like 4 years younger than me or something, so. Usually people my age don't have time to like make YouTube channels, right? So, but I made it happen. Cryptic Sword. Ethereal. 3 sockets? Oh, well, no. I guess I can put it in the cube and try to get lucky and got a 1 in 6 chance of getting 3 sockets, right? So. BT's only like 26 or 27. Yeah, I asked him about it, you know, when I interviewed him or whatever. I was, you know, what? Yeah, he'd said that it was something like he played the game with his dad when he was like a little kid. Just like fell in love with it, I guess. So impossible. While I'm going through this run, do you think somebody can oh, Lyle's 58, a young 58. Does anyone know the cube recipe to throw in to try to get sockets on an item? I'm the most 100% man streaming. Sounds like a good thing. Appreciate it. I'm the most 100% man. Ugh. Rail, and an amethyst. Okay, alright. I got all that stuff. After this run, I'm going to go grab... I still haven't gotten a 4-socketed flail. That's fine, I just realized that. It's probably one of those things I'm completely overlooking. Kind of like how I don't even see small charms and stuff because I can't focus my eyes to look at magic stuff because I'm so used to just looking for runes and uniques for so many years. Those youngsters haven't been alive since the original D2 was out. I mean, pretty much anyone was alive, yeah, but they're just a lot younger. Because they would have started up their YouTube channels like a long time ago when they were like, you know, 15 and stuff. Or 20. Not a lot of people started up. Like, I started my Diablo 2 channel when I was like 32, 31. So... yeah, a couple people answered your question there, Dark. So yeah, you can do it on single player for a torch. You do it just like online on Battle.net. Annie, you just sell one SOJ to a vendor and declone spawns. Rolling for sockets is the way to go. Yeah, might as well try it, right? 1 out of 6 chance to get 3. I think it's because of this. What is it? A max of 4 on a cryptic sword? I can't really remember. I think it's a max of 4. Could be wrong. Okay, we're hoping for it. Yeah, can't win them all, right? Brian, how's it going? Yo, yo, yo. Unfortunately, Brian. Stream's almost over. Unfortunately. Rage quit. Nah, it's not that bad. Unfortunate, though, yeah. That's what you get when you have a 1 out of 6 chance of getting something, right? I can't roll sockets like I roll spirit shields, fellas. Snow Pro. They empty their accounts, never to be heard from again. No. They hop in here from time to time. Like every other day, like Doomscoot will hop in here, and then he'll be like, "Where's Tiny Cat?" And we'll be like, "He was in here yesterday." And then the next day, Tiny Cat jumps in and like, "Where's Doomscoot at? We haven't seen him in forever." And we're like, "Dude, he was in here yesterday." Boy, I've never heard a slow song go so hard, you know what I'm saying? Ugh. Ugh. Getting after it, fellas. It's Phil's birthday? No. No, I get wished happy birthday every day. What player setting am I rocking? Just players 3 difficulty. I decided to rock. If I had a bunch of skillers, I could bump it up, but single player, unfortunately, or offline single player. Unfortunately, haven't found many. You only get what you find offline. Oh, right at the end here, here's the amazing song and Sue Spence coming through with a Slayer ship. Ugh. Appreciate you supporting me, supporting the channel with that great value of a Slayer ship, just $2.99. Get them emotes, get that green name. You can link up your Discord. Get the little icon next to your name so people see how long you've been a channel member, supporting the channel. Appreciate you, Sue Spence. Ugh. What a legend. Cheers with the heart. Appreciate you. Fred said he's going to make some lyrics to this song one day. You won't do it. Double dog dare you. Chaos armor. Alright, the test. Chaos armor is Trangs, right? Yes, I remembered. I always get that one wrong. Snow Crow. Oopsie, did it again. More Giga Chad Slayers. Yeah, that's just for the ones that want to flex, right? The Mega Giga Chad flex. My balloon elephant won't fit in the back of the car. Nice. Alrighty, we're getting after it. What are those boots? These boots? Just some rare ones that got 3 resistances and they're just level 18, so they look cool because they're just level 18. Nothing really crazy special to be... Oh boy, I wasn't paying attention. Poor guy. Oh well. Demon head. Poor dude. Yeah, it can farm anywhere where there's demons and undead, right? So, just cast Sanctuary, yeah, like you said. Bread and butter, bread and butter. So, perfect timing. Song's over. Time for me to head out, get some other stuff done in life. Make sure you check out any of my videos, hit the like button, all that good stuff. Thank you guys, everybody who super chatted today, and the new channel members. Mega appreciate the support. D2R is slowing down a little bit, so the videos are hurting a tad. So it really does help out the channel memberships and any super chats like that. So, thank you guys so much once again for watching the stream. Peace out, fellas. And don't forget, keep slaying. Ooh.